the best guy around. Hi. So, we're going to be continuing our Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut playthrough. Oh, wow. That sounded so corporate. Director's Cut. Tea that isn't diet. Sugar. My computer did not get the RAM upgrades yet. No. We need to order those tonight, though. I will. Well, no, squealy. It'll like something will eventually tip over because it's next to the edge. So don't be surprised if I crash. Our next goal is to fix the RAM problems of my streaming PC, which we'll do tonight. Well, we'll order the things. Did you mute your co-host? God damn it. Streamlabs, you stupid! It did mute you. Alright, you should be back now. There we go. Stupid RAM. It generated a new audio thing. It was like, for some reason, there. Now there's game audio and there should be guests now. Welcome, little chatfish. How you doing? When does the new Warbond launch for Helldivers 2? I'm actually looking forward to that. I forget.
It's the 6th, I think.
Nice. We're gonna stream the Christ out of it, brothers. It's time to grind.
Grind.
Not yet, though. That Warbond be looking pretty slick, yo. It's like he said, yo, with us. I did. Now, Chad, I know what you're thinking. You're like, maybe Kib shouldn't kill everyone he runs into. And, you'd be right. Why did I go here? I don't even know. Where are we? We were killing people. We were doing naughty things. We were committing heinous acts of villainy. H puts away my gun. Okay.
You were talking to Dude Man about his, where was it? Actually, no, that was it. Literally where he was.
Yep, and he's like...
Because he was apparently tied to the people that kidnapped your wife.
He's like, bro, I just want to bang, okay?
She's not his wife. She's just his fuck toy.
She's my fuck puppet. Like, oh my
fuck puppet. Bop it. Sex it.
Squeak it.
Pop it, twist it, smack it. Completely different context when you realize you're talking about a person.
Very good. My god, chat. Oh yeah, I need to uninstall that AI voice changer. We're done doing that stuff. Mostly because that shit just doesn't work, and it's been actually breaking my computer. I've decided to remove it. So I'll be removing it soon.
Where do you want to move the femme voice then?
They don't move anywhere, because we're not touching that. We're gonna hold it there until one day a better software comes out.
Alright.
So it's not necessarily the thing itself.
But no one can assign more money to that.
Alright.
Yep.
It's gonna sit there then.
It'll stay there. Eventually I will find software that will do it, but software I have, it just breaks all my shit. I was trying to get my new headphones to work, and they just don't work right now. They were very crackly. I could hear things, but it was like... And so I need to fix that, and I don't know how, so I'm just gonna do it later.
You sure you close it? Someone over there. I got your back.
Whoa. Bang.
Try to get me now. Where you at?
Where you at?
Boop, 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 boop. Where you at?
You still here?
You still here?
I'll find you. I see you.
Oh. Rip. That's what you get for fucking I don't know, I guess breathing. Ooh. More revolver bullets. Always, you love to see it, chat. Gives you nothing, get it.
Unless you're not
euthanizing,
revolver, in which case.
but putting a pin in it until better software can be developed, or something that doesn't faking make things so fucking... Whoa! That was close. Almost died it. But we didn't. That's a nice chessboard, bro.
Creams you never asked for.
OWM, donating generous monies. You don't find
It
out
was
say
$5.
Rothgals, no lewds, hashtag sock fun. How do you feel seeing everything you like burn up in smoke? It's not burned up in smoke. Helldivers 2 isn't gone yet. As many of the parasite YouTubers might want us to believe yet.
We didn't. I didn't want to say this during the actual stream because it could rile people up, but I'll say it here. What they're doing is very fucking minor.
It isn't
In fact,
a big deal.
borderline doesn't actually affect the game at all.
Richard,
It has zero actual effect.
it is why I said, if anything, it's just
But
what Microsoft
it's annoying.
does.
It's gross that the company's doing that. It is
Especially
gross,
months
but it does not.
after-
And out of like principles, we should be upset about it. But the reality of it is, it has very little effect in actuality.
Yep. It's kind of a nothing burger.
But
Well, it is now that what made it a nothing burger was the fact that it didn't actually ban people from different regions. Because that was the big thing. Because if it actually banned the region thing, I think that would annoy me.
my actual concern is not with the fucking requirement to have the fucking shitty account, but because it could A, lead to software breaches, aka getting everyone hacked, or B, Sony doing even more dumb shit to the game that they really shouldn't. But we're here now, and the game's currently sitting at borderline negative overall, and they
No, the negative reviews
fucking-
are good. Like, that's a good thing. It's a win.
OWM has been a member for 8 months as a Sablo Squeck. Use my free message for the month to say finish reading the Donos Kibs, he said at the very end. Sees the HE2 Soina drama. Kibs Jensen. I never asked for this.
I never asked for this.
Because the actual reality of it, Chet, is that it's a nothing burger.
It is. Well, it is now. Thank God for that.
Because the concern was the actual, like, locking people out of the game.
That is not a nothing burger, yes.
Yes, but if it was just in countries where you can sign up to it, that in and of itself is no worse than what Microsoft does.
On the bright side, what this event did do is it forced all the people who have wanted to dump on this game and have been waiting to out themselves. So now that that's over, we can finally get rid of the tourists, the actual cancer.
I want Chavish to understand that people that are wanting this game to be exposed as woke or fucking evil because of Sony, those people are vultures. That's what they are.
Well, they don't like good games. The issue is that as content creators continue to run out of things to hate or dislike, they need to find new things to attack, because drama gets subs, it gets clicks. It's disgusting, and it's the sad reality. But that is the only thing that we need really say on that note anymore. There's nothing really more to talk about than that. Boop, boop, boop. Hack it. Bop it. Smack it. Lick it.
Beat it. Squick it.
So now that the tourists are gone and they can uninstall the game, then we're finally free of them. Now the big thing is can we stay alive?
Will Sony walk it back and prevent that dumb shit to begin with?
They're too fucking
Not gonna.
stupid to do that.
No, again, it's not that they're stupid. It's that they want to show their investors, look at this growth we have for PlayStation Network accounts. That's literally why they did it.
Sony are fucking pieces of shit cowards, like all the other corpos.
But
Like,
they make games we want to play.
Not necessarily
so
the biggest
we-
rank.
Well, no,
conspiracy.
they don't. Other studios under their thumb
Yeah,
make
they
games.
own studios that make the games we want to play, but you know.
Boop. It's all mine. I'm a hacker, bro. Just like, hell yeah.
Oh no, Ragnarok. That's an entirely legitimate reason to not want to get the PlayStation Network account.
Gives us-
Actually,
gives
hold
us
on a
mind.
second. So when it comes to your Steam account, when it's linked to PSN, they have had millions of data breaches, but just because they had a data breach with that, like, it didn't really lose me anything. Like, I've been at account forever. And I can safely say nothing happens. Just don't put anything attached to the PSN account that has any sort of data.
But it's linked to Steam, kibbo.
Yeah, but that's the barrier, is Steam.
Yes.
Steam cock blocks that from going any further. Just like it does with any of the other software and stuff you have already in your computer, that does the exact same thing. Because most of you chatfishies actually have nothing but games like that. If you play any modern games, sadly.
Man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front to do the same. I say yes. If you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
No, my God.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen.
Mr.
I've
Jensen.
spent years.
Yeah, don't worry
patching
about
people back together
being
from
worried about data
augmentation,
breaches.
botch
Don't let
jobs,
people terrorize you
systemic
into not
organ
having fun.
rejection brought on by implants. And
Don't
now,
fearmonger.
because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never.
If you're gonna get
practice
hacked,
medicine
just
again.
make two-step authenticator, basic
You
shit
really
like
want to
that.
help someone? Tell me where Sarif scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen, but my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy.
Genghis, you already have.
For all
You're
I
on
know,
Google.
those little implants are broadcasting right
If you're
now.
in chat, you've already done
Frequency
that.
so low, your
Your
network
information is
specialist
being
wouldn't
bought
think to
and
look
sold
for it.
as we speak.
You changed the frequencies.
Welcome to the internet.
There's no such thing as privacy.
You never had privacy. As sad as that is.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine.
He's gonna end
Courts may
himself.
think I have much to atone for, but my
wanna
court
save
will
him?
be a higher one.
He's gonna commit kibicide.
You want to save him? No. This Chatfish want to save him.
Let's
How about I
ask.
take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
My God.
He
Chat.
has 3 Omega pips.
Omega Pips.
He's ready to be Omega. It's
No, this is the wrong guy. What's his name? What's his name again?
Pablo.
Something with an S. I wasn't fully paying attention. And it's-
Sandoval? I think it's Sandoval,
Yes.
right?
Yes, him.
Okay.
You want to go with Tough Love if you want to save him.
Because if I remember, hover over it.
And currently, Chatfish want to save him.
Don't
Keep
be
it
depressed,
down,
Genghis.
Mr.
Don't
Jensen.
bother worrying about it. If you
Yeah,
constantly
hover-
fearmonger, you're gonna be miserable. Just move on. Just like me.
Hover
Be
over
happy.
it.
Yeah.
Stop that. Stop it. So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. So tell your side of the story. To the press. Swear. They don't say what they are, though.
Yes.
No, 'cause this
they
is-
do. It's tough love.
What is?
Yeah, it's not
Just
using.
leave, so I can do what I have to.
You're not using your pheromones, so it's not using that system.
Okay, so tough love. We gotta give him the love, the hard squeaking.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. There's a very thin line between martyr and victim, Sandoval. And if you pull the trigger, you won't be remembered as either.
Certainly
Sandoval.
like taking chances, Mr. Jensen. But your point has merit. Maybe I did give up too easily. Early on, I decided my life's purpose was to help people. But I failed as a doctor. Because by the time I see augmentation
His
patients,
nose wiggles
it's
lot.
too late. So I went to Humanity Front. And that wasn't improving anyone either. I was an idiot to think this would turn out differently from everything else I've tried.
If you want to use pheromones and end it immediately, the answer would be appease or pressure.
We'll activate our pheromones.
Appease or pressure will work.
We'll use pressure.
Tell me, what lesson are you teaching your kids by killing yourself?
It's more intense.
It's bad enough they're gonna find out you're a criminal.
Just said
You
save
want
him.
them to be quitters too? Kill yourself now, and you'll be telling them it's okay to take the easy way out. I know you don't want that. So put the gun down. Show them by your example that you want them to grow up to be fighters.
You son of a bitch! Using a man's family against him! I deserve to die, you understand? I've earned it! God damn! But I can't let them repeat my mistakes. I can't. Take the gun. For their sake.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen. The ride
Wolverine.
is still blocking the street entrance.
Bulbers.
Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
What if he didn't? Just like,
I feel like doing that would often just hurt you. Also, that was a weapon upgrade, Kibo. You just walked past, but you know.
Turns around. Job of
Job of
waiting
praising me,
wine.
Ting ting.
Ting ting. No.
Well, praise how much as I like ting ting.
Ting ting ting.
Ammo capacity. And keep upgrading the fucking pistol.
Bandwidth capacity doesn't really help with that. The revolver's funny. How many bullets does it have now?
Switch to it. I want to see if
I don't really help with
reload.
that.
We'll reload it. There you go.
Okay, now it seems reasonable. It's like 6, right?
I like the revolver. It looks cool.
Now it's, you know, actually a 6-shooter.
For whatever reason, it was a 5-shooter before. I do wish it had a larger revolving chamber, though.
Not fear-mongering, but all the chips already have back doors built in from the fab. Pretty much. I mean, if you have like a phone, a smartphone, like they have all
That's
your stuff.
Always listening to whatever
If you have that
to
Alexa
say.
thing, it's listening to you. If you have any sort of computer,
Any smart device.
it's connected to a network, you're connected. If you constantly sit there and fearmonger, you're just gonna live your life in misery. Now, does it mean to be like, you know, get on your knees and suck off corpo cock? Fuck no. But don't be a pussy. That's all I ask. Just like, okay.
He's like, don't be a pussy and buy my product, so I can listen in.
Yeah.
So I can learn.
What are you doing, chat? And like, no.
Randomly just like, has like a speaker that turns on at like 3 in the morning. He just whispers. Just to fuck with like one
Chatfish.
particular person.
Catfish, you missed one of my streams.
Yeah, Kip, I had your weirdest fucking dream that you
No,
that you were
no,
whispering to me that I
it's
was
like-
missing a stream.
This is a hypothetical like Chatfish. He's like calls you and he's like, "What are you doing, Donald? Why weren't you there, Donald?" He's like, "What? What's going on?"
I'm not Donald.
That's why I said it's a hypothetical Chatfish. If it's open source, it's compromised pretty much.
Yes, it is. And that's honestly the way you should live your life. Because if you uninstall Helldivers 2 for that reason, now the reason why you should uninstall Helldivers 2, if you're actually upset about it, here's why you should. If you're like, no, I don't want to make a PSN account, I don't want to do them. Okay, yeah, definitely. But if you're worried about your data, don't make me fucking laugh.
No, your data was gone. Here's the thing: most people, their data's been compromised since they were a teen.
Well, your data is already visible. Like, you
Have you used social media? Compromised.
No, that's what I'm saying. Most people, like, they had their data compromised when, like, since they were teens.
You posted something and deleted it, and odds are it's archived somewhere.
Yeah, very few people that use the internet are able to keep track of all that and like do everything you need to do to like minimize your digital footprint when it comes to your data.
Yeah, Chatfish. Like, what do you mean, Jeffy?
That's when all those fucking what's it called? All these VPNs saying they will protect you. No, they don't.
No, it's just another person that they have to pay to get your data.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. It's why I personally, it's like VPNs are like to me. Like, don't get me wrong, there are situations where you do want to use
Being
them.
able to look at things that are not available in your country, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's
But protection,
But-
fuck off.
unless you were like personally developing, it's like this is my VPN thing, like from the ground up, like type shit.
Oh,
like,
VPNs, you're not even
going to
safe.
have-
Yeah, it's the
No.
problem with VPNs is that it's actually you're not actually secure.
In the slightest.
No. They've tricked people
That's
into
why-
thinking they are, though.
They lie is what they do.
I know. That's why it's like get a VPN. It's like nah.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm. No. Not gonna happen. No. Yeah, so they can milk me of my money and I can give them my data. Like, it's already out there enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. VPNs are similar in that it's like
The only reason why
no,
we
that
use
way they have
Radman
to pay
VPN is
me
for
to get data.
network tunneling so we can play a LAN game network.
Radman allows us to play on LAN, which is what it is.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
like, that's different. It's not specifically like a VPN for doing other shit. It's like literally this is the only way to play multiplayer with this game
Yep, old bitches.
and not have it be dumb.
Chatfish, don't make me tickle you. I'll do it. Like, no, don't do it. Tickle me. And I do it.
If you don't have a Facebook account, don't worry. Facebook has a file on you. It's true.
Why'd you go merp?
Because I could hear your AC.
Oh yeah, it kicked on. It's like, bro, your little it's a degree warmer than it should be. No, just...
No.
VPNs do actually keep...
VPNs do keep your actual IP address out of the list of peers and / seeds, so they can't report you to your ISP.
Yes, that is true. And your ISP's like, you've been a naughty little
But protecting,
boy.
but
Like,
protecting you from
no.
hackers? No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do
They don't
that.
they don't
Which
do
is the
shit.
thing people are more concerned about.
Then they grab your scrotum and they twist and you're like, "Nah, stings
My
me."
favorite story regarding hacking is an incident where hackers snuck in a hidden code within other users and then snuck those users. They use those users to Trojan their way into a natural network and then spread from there. Like they don't really have much of a problem trying to get into networks. Rather easy.
Wow, I can jump very high. I forgot I got that
Yeah,
upgrade.
remember you got the leg augmentations.
Jump,
I can get more. Sprint enhanced.
The thing is, you can't get any more like jumpy stuff. That's the only one that does that. You can only make yourself quieter.
Is it automatic?
You could do that, but it's like
Energy consumption low. I don't like anything that consumes energy. I don't have a lot. See-through walls. Based.
that one's just funny because then you can wait for a person right in front of a punchable wall. and then you can Kool-Aid Man him. Like, oh yeah, step snack.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Ready, sister. Say okie dokie.
Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
Yo,
You said it.
Chatfish, how you doing? Like, hey, it's us, bucket bitchies. Bucket
Is
bitch.
this the thing or is it someone
Huh?
else? A certain event happens after
I
you
know.
get on the plane.
I know
Oh, you
about
know?
that thing because I remember my dad talking about that one thing.
We are saving Malik, right?
I don't know about that. I don't, but I know that there's like a thing if you get the upgrade, it fucks you. That's all I know.
Oh no, I'm referring to a different event altogether.
Well, I'm gonna save you. He's like, okay, thanks. But can you crush your enemies with your ties, like JC? Yes.
I'm gonna start making dinner.
Well, go ahead and start it, boy.
Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Even if it was true that we were breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers and training them, what do they think stopping us from going home and throwing a bunch of rocks is gonna do?
Well, I guess they went to the UN to see how mad they are, so the delegates will do something about it.
We're just workers anyway.
They're not
Whether
facing
it's
each other.
real or fabricated or not, the people who shot it are more powerful than they can even imagine. Think they care what the people think?
My dog must be starving.
Oh, that's cool. The riders have actually put pressure on the building, and security's actually like down here.
So what do we do if they start storming the front doors?
Just push them back. But here's the thing. If one of them manages to get inside, it's a free-for-all. You hear that, Kozak?
No kicking in teeth unless absolutely necessary. Got it, sir.
This is cool. I like these security dudes. They look pretty based. Corporate security, Jay, you know, just fucking oppressing me and shooting me and stuff. Shooting me and stuff. She's like, hell yeah, brother. Gets lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. Oh, my little chatfish, my little round fish. You are my favorite little chatfish. Thank you, Kib. We're so happy. Oh, there's some dude here. He looks suspicious.
He looks so bottomized.
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow, I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, We had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here? Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out. If anyone would have been able to breach the front door, we would have had to deal with them harshly, if you know what I mean. If anyone would have been able to breach the front door...
We had to deal with them harshly, if you know what I mean. Just, I know what you mean. Stop that shit.
Unironically starts just throwing paperwork at their faces.
Like, no. Bureaucracy. Welcome aboard, Sink.
Sued.
You were a little late, but I'll forgive you because you're Australian and you don't have rights compared to me.
A weak, flabby Australian. I'm not flabby. You're flabby. I'm flabby.
It's a very tragic.
How quickly the Chatfish break. Flabby.
Their will is shattered. Wait, no, we must go Father Pritchardson.
Pritchard?
Yeah.
Pritchard.
Pritchard. He's got a
Pritchard.
great name.
Like it's like pterodactyl, you know. Pritchard. The fucking P for the T.
Damn, he's got some sexy waifu.
Final Fantasy fucking what? 27? Like 27? Is it? Is it?
You don't know if it's necessary. Well, I would say you don't know if it's Final Fantasy. And you look at the little company above. It's like no, it's Final Fantasy.
Cyber sluts. Just like, hell yeah. Give me some of that cyber ussy.
Yeah, it's 27. They think they can get to 27. That's cute.
They're almost there.
They're 16. They have like 11 games to go, and they've been taking more and more time on each game. So.
I couldn't find Pritchard. Is it eat Pritchard?
You're going to meet with Malik right now.
Oh.
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks Shevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for
I
a
did
while.
say if.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
Ready.
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in.
The Rhino dermal armor augmentation will make you more resistant to damage. It may even protect you from EMP blasts if upgraded properly.
Wait.
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy.
He's like cringe.
Malik, I know you like that weeb shit, but I'm not a spy.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008.
Here's the event.
Designated coordinates.
Oh no. Walk. Terrorism.
What the hell? We've got a sandlock on our tail. Jensen, all systems
You didn't make an EMP hardened ship? God damn it. I feel like in modern warfare, like EMP hardening is gonna be like a necessity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay in cover.
I like how they're just shooting blindly.
You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
Now, if you do not help her and kill everyone here, Kibbo, she's dead.
Kill everyone here?
So get out of here,
Yep.
Does chat want to save Malik?
Well, chat, do we want to save Malik? Should we put it up to a poll? Save Malik.
The woman who's been carrying Jensen from location to location when no one else would, because she's the only pilot.
Should we let her burn in hell? Chat's like, nah, it's timed. Oh my god, that's awful. Well,
Yes,
fuck
you need
it.
to
Oh,
kill,
yeah.
you need to actually kill everyone pretty quickly.
If you want to, no, actually pause it. If you want to, like, do this properly.
She has a health bar. That's why it's time. Killing them will give you more time.
Because they're doing less damage.
Yeah. There is a way to do this all like pacifist, by the way. But it's actually pretty hard because you need to destroy a couple vehicles.
Malik, you hurt?
Just a scratch, spy boy.
It's not a vote anymore, chat. We're saving her.
It's not a vote anymore. Wow. He maybe should close the poll.
Oh, did she just die?
You took too long.
Well, she died. We didn't quick save.
I told you if you wanted to do it, you should pause.
Let's see. Can we?
Should have started moving quickly.
Let's see what the last save point
You
is.
actually need to go fast for that one.
God damn. I don't know if I have the equipment to pop them that fast.
No, you just need to move in and start killing them because they'll take attention off of her.
Oh. I could just snipe them. I feel like if I don't snipe them, this could be cancer.
Do you have any EMP grenades, by the way?
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks have
Listen,
changed
chat.
GPS
She's not dead. She's sleeping,
If he's
too.
alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
Ready. Skip. How you doing? It's like, oh. That's how you're gonna play it, kid. I said, what? What are you talking about?
Bad news, spy boy.
Yeah, see, okay, come on. Let's talk about that for a second. She immediately starts calling him like spy boy and does a cutesy name thing, and it's like, actually, not. They should have started doing that sooner.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko.
Oh God,
I'll be
no.
fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Oh, my game crashed.
Oh, wonderful. Fry. Fry like a chatfish.
All right, well, me. You pig.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, wink.
So,
wink, 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 wink.
well, usually, the first time around I played this game, I had let Malik die to avoid killing anyone. And when I was a little sad about that. I was like, all right, character's gone. Unfortunate. But then you find her corpse later on in a Chinese like body clinic where they just steal organs and shit.
That's
and it was like
funny.
It's fucked. So it's like, okay, you know what? I'm not letting that happen.
Okay, we gotta stay back and snipe because we don't actually draw aggro like you said. Not enough to matter.
You want to avoid getting shot as well. It's like use your grenades, use access, use what you have.
Unhappy gentlemen, cease questions about that subject, or I shall put you in a timeout. Your one warning. I do not want to talk about that again.
But the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed.
Oh my
You
God,
know
why
it.
is this
So get out of
switch?
here, Jensen.
Your mouse is fucked.
My mouse is fucked.
Because you're pushing down the middle mouse button. You're not pushing down like the right click. So you're accidentally clicking. There's barrels right there. You can shoot those to blow up the guys that are shooting you the most. Barrels, Kibbo. Barrels.
I draw aggro when I
To
do
the
that.
left of them.
Now I have no idea how to handle what's coming next.
Do you have an EMP grenade?
Do I? No,
No.
I don't.
I think you can just gun it down, maybe?
Okay. God, how many shots is that gonna take, you think?
I'm not sure.
Let's use the SMG shit.
Low on ammo.
Looks like the YouTube memberships are being refunded for me. This is Dr. Harwood.
Yeah, I think YouTube wasn't letting them go through.
Well, time to stop gifting. It's time to just give me their money instead. Okay. Uh-oh, that's actually bad. Because that...
the thing is that...
No. Stop talking. That actually is bad because we counted the goal with that in mind. Not with that in mind.
I was gonna say that, but then I was like, there's also people in chat that
There you go.
like, I know, like, they have, like, the membership thing enabled, yet I'm not seeing them get it.
Yeah, because YouTube's being retarded. Yay, you killed me. You saved Malik.
We did it. Pretty easy. Just had to know what I was doing.
Yeah, it's not too hard. You just need to kill everything pretty quickly.
And take the aggro on the stuff that can do a lot of damage, then hide behind something.
We'll use the sniper rifle first to kill as many people as possible because they're not actually doing that much damage. And then get down there and deal with it yourself.
I had to run in there and use a gas grenade and a EMP to take care of the robot and to knock out the heavies. And I was playing pacifist.
Maybe you weren't just a little Discord kid and we wouldn't have these problems. It's like, meow. Ooh, ooh.
Meow, 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 meow.
Ooh.
Meow, 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 meow. Sniper, beeper. Do you need more? How much sniper ammo do you actually have on you? Okay, but switch to your sniper. That's like 6 rounds up there.
They're not?
Yeah, reload. You can pick up some of it at least.
You need to actually have it in the gun because it doesn't keep track of that separate way.
Yep, and there's also I'm on his car spec. Yeah.
What?
Like pick up the sniper that was next to him. There you go. Fully stocked your ammo.
Uses ladders like a scrub.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, Kip managed to save Malik.
Oh. Chatfish got what Chatfish wanted, not Chatfish got.
By the way, there's a cutscene when going up the elevator of Malik getting executed.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. They like drag her out and blow her brains out.
Yeah, they drag her out and fucking blow her brains out.
Because she's a corpo pilot.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
I know. They ambushed us, Pritchard. Forced us to make an emergency landing. Malik barely got away in time.
But they're supposed to be...
The good guys?
Just give them a wide berth, Jensen. If they recognize you, they'll shoot.
Don't let them recognize you, chat. I thought it said sex. I was like, a sex box? She's like, hell yeah, brother. No yet? I don't think there's anything over here.
Pretty sure this is just for the Malik thing.
Yes. Went to get ice cream. He just waddled down into his fridge like that.
Ting, ting, wada wada bing bang. Ting, 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 ting.
Wada wada bing bang.
My dog was sitting next to me, so I just started flapping. I was like, dog tang, ting, ting.
I just started flapping. Considering what we use flap to refer to.
Onomatopoeia flap, not actual flap.
Squealy, no. Squealy flappy doggy.
No. There's the bug. I will say, put him in actual pool now, because this one actually does matter whether or not you get the chip upgrade.
People claimed they paid for him not to.
They did.
They couldn't. They weren't allowed to dictate that choice.
What do you mean to not do?
Not yet. Can't do that yet.
I don't think that I want that.
Okay.
I don't think I like Squealy anymore. Okay.
Why would you be? Why? Would you
Guess you just fucking hate me.
I mean, kind of.
Jensen?
He's like, damn.
It's Pritchard. Have you been watching the news?
Been a bit busy, Francis.
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
I don't think I will.
There's money put down already, Squealy. Yeah, but didn't we say earlier that we can, sell things like that's supposed to happen later?
Technically, you're not allowed to buy decision. You're not allowed to pay for a decision that has yet to happen.
Yes.
Squealy's right.
Which is why I say, no, I didn't allow that. That's a bad precedent.
It does. It's also what leads to Chatfish just spoiling the game.
So you lied to me earlier. Is what you're saying?
You lied to Chatfish. I can't believe
Who lied to you, Chains?
I think you this way. I do what I want.
We didn't indeed pay for no chipping, says Grumpy. Well,
it doesn't
too early though.
It doesn't matter. Also, I don't know if I will. I don't think I'll make that poll.
Even make it a donor war?
So if you're not going to make it a poll, does that mean you already know what you're going to do? Because if so, I want to spoil.
No, you don't get to spoil.
But I want
He's
to.
like,
I want
I want to tell you what happens when you get the update.
But why though?
Crunchy neck. That's what you get for being Chinese.
Actually, the Bell Tower, I don't think they're necessarily Chinese.
Oh,
yeah,
I think they're a foreign company.
They're foreign, yeah.
Whoops. Goes back, tries to put his neck back in place.
I meant to
check your questions when you walk.
I was trying to
check your quest. Check your quest, keep it. Check a quest.
I don't think I will. Doesn't do it. He's like, media log.
Let's start a donor war for saving Aerith and Final Fantasy VII Original.
Detroit.
No.
I don't know what the quest log is.
There it is.
Yeah, there.
What was it to say? You went past it.
Find Vasily.
Vasily!
Hey, I know you. You're the one Bell Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits keep my mouth shut, huh?
You see, this is one of those things where you can be incredibly... He's being incredibly stupid.
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way.
Much taller.
Back away, sir. This is none of your business. Come out!
Back away, sir. This is none of your business. He's like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Chatfish, I know what you're thinking. Like, we think. It's like, oh, that's true.
Stura says, in my first playthrough, I remember not getting the biochip fixed because it seemed suspicious as hell, timing and all.
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please
It has got a
this
red flag
intrusion,
on it.
but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Lad. Go back.
You can always trust the Who to get the chip. Yeah, you know what's funny is how topical this game is. I don't know if YouTube even permits us talking about that, so we're not even gonna bother any further than what I just said. But you know what I mean, Chad. You all know what I'm thinking and squeaking.
Yeah, you know, big Microsoft and all.
Big Microsoft.
He's like, are you aiming pistol at Ted? The answer was yes. Just blow his brains out, Chad. I'm like, it's not a big deal. There's no need to be a big baby about it. Hopefully we didn't get too many memberships. I don't know why, but the Chinese language hurts. Oh shit. Well, we can get rid of this SMG ammo.
You can't escape.
Oh.
You can't escape.
Get away, Chinese people. Oh shit. Damn it. I thought I could DPS them down. I can't. Used to, as you Americans say, spungy. It's like spungy. Spungaroo. Alright, chat. We need to find a better way to deal with the problem. Firstly, we need to roll the chatfish around the corner and see what happens. Everybody do the flop.
Remember when Alex a thing?
Mr.
I do.
Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion.
Gosh darn.
I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
No, why did I kill him? I just like shooting people in the head and watching them do the little floppy bits. But I think we might be able to scale the roofs to get around this problem. Yeah, looks like it. That's also the person that we need to talk to.
As they say, put that away. It won't get you anything.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, no.
Mr. Jensen, right? Thank you for your time. I am Meng Yao, an associate of Mr. Darrow's. I'm in charge of one of his divisions here in Hengsha. You come highly recommended.
Really?
Your boss described you as a most precious asset. Apparently, you are very efficient and always get the job done. We could definitely use a man like you for this operation.
Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention. What colors did you see, chat? None of you were looking, were you?
I was. I'm just curious. What's it worth to you?
Hands, tell us. I was looking at the chat.
Will you let him spoil?
Yeah. Oh, I can spoil what the chip does?
Hands, don't do that. You're better than this. You're
No, not.
It's like, hands want to spoil.
This isn't actually, by the way.
Oh my god. We need to put it up to a chatfish poll. Do we let hands unleash hands?
Unleash hands.
Unchain hands.
Chain hand.
Let him spoil or let him not spoil. Chatfish, decide. This is the biggest poll this fucking stream has ever gotten, chat. Everything we've done depends on you, Chatfish. You must decide. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. Hey, what? You know. You understand, chatfishies.
Ooh, I'm gonna get myself something to drink.
I'll get you something to drink, all right, boy. Bucket bitches, bucket bitches, But chat, are you not prepared?
Genghis just says contesting.
No. No. We can't turn this into a donut war, Chad. That's absurd. No, what are you doing? Chad's like, They go autistic. Remember to if you're gonna donate, don't forget about the new VTuber model fund. We need to raise $3,200. Good night, Totini. Have a good sleepy. Silence hand. Hashtag sock. Hashtag zoom. Hashtag squee. Well, that's $2 to silence hands. Genghis, what have you done? He's like, I put
I don't know. That seems
piece of tape over his mouth.
Chat, I'm just gonna say that seems pretty, cheap to silence me. I'm just saying.
Hands is like, is that all I'm worth to silence? $2. His single tear rolls down his cheek. Well, chat, it's a donut war. Or, well, it could be. If any chatfishies wish to resist this heinous act.
Also, Kibbs, I want you to know, me telling you which one it was is contingent on me being able to spoil.
Yep, it's in the chatfish's hands.
He's like, chat, I need this.
Grumpy challenges Genghis to a chatfish battle, starting and sparking another chatfish donut war. Be it small or be it big, he throws $5 to say let him speak. Hashtag sock fund. Hashtag fit. Hashtag new model. Yes, that's the spirit, Genghis. The bonbon is hungry. Don't let her starve. Feed her.
Or do.
Roll money into her mouth. There you go. There you go. That'll do.
I'm just imagining like an Aerith just poking Bon. Because, she's just sitting there curled up. It's like hung.
Speaking Reggie, my other donos, if you would be so kind and put them towards the VTuber model. What donos? They can only go in today.
Oh, no, yeah, I want to say, we only let people change, stuff within reason, because otherwise people could,
Well,
if they
not only
donated-
that, but they can only start doing it now. Meaning, Chad has to make the weekly goal in order to start funding an excess goal. An excess goal is the VTuber model. There are no profits. That $3,200, I don't see a cent of it. That goes straight to the artist, because that is how expensive that model is. It is expensive.
It is not cheap.
That is why the overhead is the way it is.
That said, though,
I don't I don't get any profit from that whatsoever.
I want to say that said, though, you can see the fruits of the prior model.
This is the old one. Her skills have vastly improved. There's a new model that technically was supposed to be done last year, but she had some stuff come up that you'll be seeing anyways. It's almost done.
Now, Chad is deciding this. I'm gonna go check on pasta.
You're allowed. Last 50 I donate, I didn't put towards anything. It doesn't matter. We had to make the daily goal, if that makes sense. We didn't make the daily goal. Not to my knowledge. Dragon Lord says, put my $50 from to whenever. Did he donate $50 today?
No.
Yeah, okay, so then it can't. It had to have come after the weekly goal was achieved. Scroll through the thing and just double check. If you could. I will too.
If you're worried about not having actually made the
Godboy donates 25. Well, technically we didn't make the weekly goal.
No, let me say we are currently $200 over. So I think that
Are we? Considering we didn't get any of those memberships? Because we didn't get a lot of memberships.
I know.
So technically we might be in the red still.
I don't know how much we're actually missing. I can't tell you because I don't know.
And it's not your fault, Squeal. It's YouTube's fault. Because I didn't realize.
No, it's not my fault.
I know. I just don't want you stressing out. I don't want you stressing out. Because I didn't know YouTube did that. I didn't know YouTube fucking didn't give us money if they didn't assign memberships. So that's weird. So don't gift memberships because we can't actually count it because apparently they give you your money back.
If the memberships are not given out to people, assume it didn't.
Yep. That's weird because the back end shows that we have 100 more new members, but we actually don't. That's not actually happening. Garbar donates $25. Say hands must be free to run if he comes back. You can always let him run away again. Thank you for the donation. Very generous. Genghis Kek donates $5. Say spoilers. Gay. Don't make me depict hands as a yinglet someday. Hashtag suck. Hashtag raw. Hashtag squeeby. Dragonlord donates $10. Say quiet hands. Gibbs can find out what is a bad decision on his own. Hashtag silence hands. Hashtag new model. The last 50 memberships didn't go to. Did they? I don't know. If they didn't, we didn't get it sent. Also, if they were yesterday, we didn't make the goal yesterday. We made it today. Anything that happened yesterday cannot be reascribed today. That's the rule. That's always been the rule. Has to be on the day.
Let's see. I need to kill all the. Just gonna kill Rumble Knight. No one has there.
I'll keep Rumble, but don't you worry. Genghis Kek donates $2. Say silent hands. I think I read that. Okay, we're caught up.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you for donation. Because we actually didn't receive any memberships from any what. If you gifted a membership, let's put it this way, and it didn't show up who it went to, we got none. We got 0.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
Silence hands. Silence hands.
And the only reason why I'm saying that is because somebody just said in chat that they got refunded. So, if that's true, then I'm gonna be a little nervous. I'm gonna feel...
Okay, we are $14 to silence hands and $5 to let him speak.
Thank you for the donations. Very generous. I don't know where to begin. But yeah, Heretic, you know the rules. Why are you asking me this again? You're stressing me out. Donos have to be ascribed the day of and not a day after. Dragonlord donates $50. Thank you for your generous donation. Says silence hands in the new model. Thank you for the donation. Very generous.
I don't know if I should add the new model fund.
Yeah,
like,
just add it.
To,
just add
okay.
it.
To the daily goals, I'm asking.
We're not gonna punish them for YouTube's fuck up. We'll just eat the losses. We can afford that.
All right.
Acceptable losses. Acceptable losses.
I think we should be good, but I don't know. But the actual weekly goal.
If even so, whatever. Like it's not that much. We lose. So. Yeah, we'll be in the red a little bit, but it's the red for the week, and we did really well last week, so don't worry about it. Just let chat have this. I have at least 20 memberships that were never assigned, and yet I've yet to be refunded. Okay, so who? Okay,
it was Harlot.
Harlot got refunded.
Never received a refund.
And anyone else? Can you check to see if you got refunded? If I could trouble you.
This Heretic got refunded. Didn't get refunded, but he gave a lot.
Because my concern is that we actually didn't get any profits from those, which, if true, that's bad for us. But you don't worry about it, chat, because no matter what, we'll just let it slide this time, and then we'll make a note, and we'll learn from it on our side.
River says he did not get refunded. Neither did Grumpy. I'll DM you the refund if you like, Kibbo, says Doctor. Says Harlot.
Yeah, just DM me what the message looks like. You can black out your name. Any personal data and information. That's weird.
YouTube being broken, you don't say.
Because what's weird is the back end is different. Like, we have 1,120 members. So that's why I'm not 100% sure if that's...
I'm back. It's all been decided.
Oh yeah, fucking Grapple Wire gave $25. The hands must be free to run. If he comes back, we can always... yeah.
We have 1,123 members, yeah.
And I personally don't like to let stuff, sit and,
there you
get,
go.
hardened on there. So I had to wash everything.
$64. Free $30.
Ow, 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 my wrist hurts.
Currently, hands, you're chained.
Fortunate.
Unfortunate.
I imagine
guess
this
we'll
old
be
ass
known.
computer sitting on the desk, and you're just like,
It's
locked.
No, it's even better because it's like it's sitting there. It's not going to move. Then someone just puts like a little handcuff on like the cord to the keyboard and then chains it, or not chain, but handcuffs it to the desk. Looks very
I mean,
angry.
if
The
YouTube
computer's just
didn't
sitting there.
refund you, then we'll assume that we received them. And either way, it doesn't matter. If you paid for memberships regardless and you bought something yesterday, you keep it. I don't care. Like, you're going to keep it because that's not your fault.
Regardless, you guys keep it.
Yes. I'm not
We're
going
just worried that if
I'm just worried if this is a thing I need to worry about in the future, you know. Because one little misstep is not a big deal. So don't feel bad and don't worry. You can have everything. It's fine.
Harlot sent you the thing, Kim, I'm assuming.
I'll destroy Harlot. It's like, Harlot! We issued a refund for your thingy. You should have blacked out your...
He says he trusts you, Kim.
I know, but... Well, okay, so it's okay that you trust me, and I appreciate that. That actually means a lot to me that you guys actually do. But...
The thing to remember is what if his account gets hacked?
Yeah, exactly. So let me finish reading this. We've issued a refund for blank, blank, blank. If you'd like about... It didn't really say what the refund was about. It just said one gifted membership was refunded. That was it. All right, delete that message. Because that message still has information in it, and I don't want your
only
stuff
that
compromised.
one, it may have just not gone through. Black Knight donates $100. Hello, Kibbs. Hope things are going well for you. # new art.
Thank you for the donation. Welcome to stream, Black Knight.
What do you mean new art?
You mean the new model? Or do you mean something else? You gotta tell me because I don't know, because I'm a kid and I don't know where I am. Chatfishy, chatfishy. No, that's your ringtone. That is an awful ringtone. What do you mean it's awful? I made it up, chat. I don't want to hear this.
Black Knight, do you want to describe that to free hands?
Ow, my wrist. I must have slept on it wrong. True.
Black Knight.
There's a donor war ongoing, Black Knight, for whether we're going to free hands and let him spoil part of the game so he can help us, or to not spoil and keep hands chained. Free hands or chain hands. You can assign it to this donor war.
Free hands, yes. Free hands.
Oh, he did. Damn.
It's also for the persuasion thing for this, assuming it matters.
This I don't think it mattered.
Yeah, but remember, Kim asked, wait, which ones did it do? And I told him I wouldn't tell him unless
This
I could
isn't actually a conversation check. This is just whether or not Kibbs actually does the conversation. Like how he wants to respond to the lady.
Now, where did I put that new model? I want to show chat. Sexy Earth, podcast, emotes, Kib Pizza, Kib Races.
Oh, yeah, the thing I want to note, by the way,
the
thumbnail for the Bickering cast has Aerith cheeks in it. I find that amusing. You're like, here, like your ass is just in view.
She's got a nice ass, just cute. And they like give it a little spank. She's like, dumb little chat noises. Now, chat. This is what you're funding, by the way. Look, the first one paid for the game. I'm showing all of it was taken. Okay. First 100 paid for the game choice and Chatfish pick done by Bina. 100 choice. What game? I don't remember.
100 memberships, Kibbo.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a purchase.
Those
of items.
did went through, if I remember correctly. It was yesterday's memberships.
Okay.
That didn't go through.
Either way, it still can. You can. I mean, if you want to cancel, like you don't want to order those things, and you want to not order those or buy something else, that's fine. But the issue is that money can't be allocated to the new model, because the new model didn't enter the ability to be funded until today, didn't it? Remember, is that correct?
Yesterday.
Or was that...
When I kept pressing you for the amount that we actually need.
Well, yeah, I had to wait for her to respond. Was that after or before? If it was after, then...
It was after.
Are you sure? Positive.
After what? Actually.
After we made the daily goal for Sunday. No, we made Sunday's goal today.
We made the daily... We made the Sunday today.
Yeah, okay, so then it can't. Yeah, okay.
There's like $100 beforehand in Nyampris from last week. But that was before we actually got the numbers for how much it would cost.
Yep. I mean, we're already climbing our way there.
We're at 339 out of 3,200.
The model is gonna be sick, chat. It's also got glasses and other things. There will be other outfits we're gonna fund after this for the model. The outfits will be cheaper. Like there's gonna be a Roaring Twenties outfit for the podcast series. There's gonna be a terrestrian themed outfit for Aerith, which will look nice for when we do the terrestrial podcast stuff.
Aerith and Rhea cosplay.
And then chat can fund more outfits if they want later.
Either way, I think we can call the donor war here, Kibbo.
Is it over? No one wishes to contest?
Well, no one else is donating.
Alright, well, just before we call it, the standard tradition is give a 60-second for closing arc. 60 seconds to contest. If no one would like to contest, then we shall conclude the donor war and it will be over. There will be peace in this bucket, Chatfish. My refund was for the 3rd of May. Seeing if I can get a timestamp. 3rd of May.
So yesterday.
Well, if you're the only one that received a refund, then that's not a big deal, and that's negligible. In my opinion. Like, losing £5 is, we'll be okay. It's not critical.
Oh yeah, YouTube will charge you more if you're using pounds.
Yes, because pounds are worth more.
Get fucked, Eurotard.
Wow, mean.
But so it looks like you're gonna be unchained hands.
All right, nobody wishes to contest. In that case, then the donor war is concluded. Before we let hands speak, let us see. Gunny, are you ready for more Helldivers 2 later? You are. Good boy.
You want to stream Helldivers tonight, kid? Come on.
I kind of do, just to rub some salt on some Chatfishes and go like, scream.
I'm not Italian. You're Italian, sir.
Let's see. Unchained Hands was at 78% for the public vote, and no for 21%. Peace into bucket through superior firepower. Indeed.
Very well. She had 2 pips of beta.
Okay, now spoil what's your hardest content.
It's what the chip does.
If you get the chip update, later on in the game, there is a boss fight where he can disable your augmentations if you get the upgrade. Or yeah, if you get the update.
Oh, that's cursed.
That's why, if you remember when we first talked about it, I said Psycho Mantis as a little thing for those who even remember early Metal Gear Solid. For those who don't know, for the old Psycho Mantis thing, the trick was to take your controller out of port 1 and put it into port 2. Because if it was in port 1, Psycho Mantis could control your character. But if you put it in port 2, he couldn't.
Point.
He also read your hard drive, and if you had certain games on there, he would say, I see you like Castlevania. It was kind of funny.
Metal Gear is a cute series, if very wonky.
Now let's see, Chatfish. So, what's the best way to deal with a beta?
Beta mail. Well, this isn't actually a conversation check, Kippo.
I was deceived.
I told you. You didn't fucking listen to me.
Yeah.
Well, we had a donor war for fucking.
No, you had a donor war so I could spoil.
Oh yeah, true. It was basically the true. Fair enough. Well,
this had nothing to do with it.
I gain nothing from this. Chat wins something. Fair enough.
Let's hope his confidence is well placed then.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is.
Mr. Darrow doesn't trust just anyone. We need you to help us stop a group of terrorists who are threatening the Panchaea project. It is not an easy task, Are you sure you are up to it?
Except.
Okay, I'll help out.
Excellent. Here's the situation. It has come to our attention that these terrorists possess highly classified proprietary information about Panchaea. We've been able to convince them to sell it to one of our agents, a man named Lofei. The meeting is supposed to take place near the Alice Garden pods in the Daigong district.
And you want me to crash this meeting?
Actually, there will not be a meeting. We are sending you alone to ensure Mr. Fei's safety. The terrorists will not be expecting that, and will have the information with them on a data chip. You have to neutralize all of the sellers and retrieve the chip so you can bring it to me.
I don't get it. If Fei set up the meeting, why risk sending me in his stead? Why doesn't he or even some of your other agents drop in on the sellers and take the chip?
Because Mr. Darrow wants an absolute guarantee that there will be no casualties. We will not play by their rules. We want them arrested and questioned, then properly prosecuted and sentenced. This will require stealth and efficiency. That's why a man with your particular skills will be indispensable.
I like it when it's normally like, you know, are you sure I have to? Is it possible that I kill him?
Let's do this.
Right? He's like,
Do I have to like knock out all of them? She looks at you. Yes, all of them.
Yes.
okay, so that's.
And he says, depends if he gets a nap or not. You know he knows French, they're always napping.
That's right, good girl. You're ready for more Helldivers too. That means that you belong to me. And Helldivers too. Puts a leash on him. He's like, eep! Now chat, I'm calling it in a month's time. You'll all still be playing, and you'll be my little bag of fishies. Forever and ever and ever.
Ah, you buy or sell. I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself.
Fucking Christ. Fucking Christ. Target seeking system. We must sell stuff. So first things first, let's sell this little SMG. And let's sell that
Damn,
shotgun.
the game I purchased on YouTube was quite eye-opening and watering. And I sent you a DM earlier, Kib, regarding something else, but I must sleep now.
You did.
Have a
I've
good
got to
night,
get back to you.
little baby harlot creature.
Harlot, before you go, you dirty little seal.
He needs to go correct his teeth, Kibble.
Oh,
Give
let's
him a
see.
break.
You can think on it. I'll give you like a few more days. There's no rush. You can think. You have to rush, Houdini. Sometimes you need. Sometimes Chatfish need a little bit of thinking time. Like, cause you're, you know, got little brains. It's like, eep, little. You know you can't sound like a femboy, right?
Houdini. Houdini.
Come back anytime.
Come back.
Come back anytime.
Christ.
Glorious Rand of China. Nice. Armor piercing system.
What?
What is it? Examine it.
Oh,
Examine
it's for
it.
the pistol. I can't use it because I already have it.
Negates all armor bonuses, including for 10mm. All right.
I already gave it. I already used it. Sell it.
Oh well.
Everything you.
Sell it. Sell it. Sell it.
Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it.
Yeah, I will be right here.
I'll be right here.
Oh, hero. Oh, hero. Fucking Jesus.
Glory to the Empire.
Glorious Emperor.
It's kind of special, chat. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Be bucketfish head empty, no dinkies. No big dinkies. China number one. China.
I was actually about to do a little thing about that, where it's like Jensen's even noting that he's being dumb. He's like, "What's wrong with him?" Looks at him. China number one.
You shouldn't be. Ooh.
You're a murderer, Cap. Murderer.
He was a Chinese slave. I freed him from his body soul. His body soul. His soul is freed from his body.
He has achieved enlightenment.
He has achieved enlightenment. Yes.
Some guy turns to you and he's like, "Wait, I'm just a temp worker here."
Now listen.
You poor little Chinese sap. I will free you from your earthly struggle.
Wait, the hive. The hive isn't that like where the medical place is? Maybe.
Which quest are you on, Kibbo?
Well,
I don't remember where the medical thing is.
I want to buy upgrades.
I don't know if you can get.
Nice.
I don't remember if if you go there, if you have to get the chip upgrade if you want to like buy shit. I don't remember. You might be able to, because it might be its own separate kiosk.
Yeah.
These bodies are special. Alright. See? Easy XP. And evil Chinese corporation destroyed. Just like, wow, peace in our time. Oh no, it's a party place. The Hong Hao Hotel. Alright, we must go this way. Keebs sounds like a Japanese imperial. Oh, hero Chatfish. Oh, hero.
For the glorious Emperor George Takai. He's like, wait a minute.
Oh yes, Squilly, did you order your SSD? Squilly. 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 Squilly.
Squealy.
He didn't do it. He's dead.
I was getting my food. Were you asking me something?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, did you order your SSD yet?
No, I told you I was gonna get that after fucking finals.
God damn it, Squilly, I hate you so
You not listen to me is irrelevant.
Now we have to take these people out stealthily?
They want them, or they want you to take them out non-lethally.
AKA trank dart, stun gun. You can use gas grenades.
Because it knocks them out. Speaking of gas grenade.
Well, they're throwing out the group, but okay.
I'm a god among gods. Like, no! Now, we should be coming back any second, so our little chatfishies will have us again. Yeah, so like I was saying, chat, that RAM upgrade. We need it. Oh, God. Okay, so I knocked out the dudes, and then realized that the audio wasn't working, and then realized that my computer had frozen. Yeah. Because my gaming PC's still playing, but the stream PC was just frozen, so I was like, oh, nice. Damn, he got knocked out. Dude, he's dead. He drowned in shit and piss. Oh my god, wait. This game doesn't factor... Oh my god, so think about it, right? They're unconscious, right? No, no, no. I want you to drown in shit and piss. I've changed my mind. I think it's funny. Yes. You too. It's China, so it's shitting dog piss. Jensen, did you knock them out? Yeah, I did. They go to retrieve their bodies. They're just drowned in piss and shit. They were alive last I checked. They were alive. Come on, don't fight it. You wanna go in there? Yeah, come on. He's fighting it. He's putting up a. Oh, there we go. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's good stuff. I wish. At least then it wouldn't. Oh, he's. Oh my god, that was amazing. Yeah, so I got so happy because if you hog tie people in Red Dead Redemption 2 and you drag them with a rope into the water, they try to raise their head above the water to not drown. And so you keep tugging them until the water gets. Oh god damn it! Computer piece of shit. There, I fixed it. Now you can hear the gas. God damn it.
Yay.
But yeah, so basically, like, as I was saying, is like, Hans was mentioning about, in Red Dead Redemption 2, I took people and I'd hog tie them, and then I'd drag them into the water. And so their head would, like, they try to put their head above the water so they wouldn't drown. So I'd be like, you know, and then I just drag them deeper until, like, they're like, their little head disappears under the water, and they wriggle, and then they just stop. Because they died. And why that was fucked up, and I felt like I was a terrible human being while doing it, I must say, that is such a weird autistic attention to detail. That's good. I like that one. That one's like a work of art. The other one's not as funny. Like, the ones that are laid over on the side were my second favorite compared to that guy. But this guy's really good.
It's
like,
just his head.
Like, I just need him to look a little better. Like, it's just barely in there, you know? Like, I want them to uncover these bodies, and it just has it. No, come on, let's not do that. Don't fight it. Yeah, there we go. That's good stuff. Oh, yeah, the leg kicked up for extra good measure. Yeah, that's good stuff right there, champ.
I like RDR2 for its detail. It's nice when developers pay attention to details.
It is.
It's also a shame a lot of criminal what they did to the animators, because the animators weren't paid very well.
Oh my god, it is criminal.
Not only that. Oh, don't get me wrong, there's that, but I was also going to say, it's also criminal what they did to the plot. Where it's like, we're going to do this incredibly, like, dumb shit, and have certain characters kind of later on act a bit out of character, or other dumb shit.
Jensen just
also,
knocked
fun
up a
fact,
ceiling.
apparently they also got in trouble a little bit with the Pinkerton Investigation Agency or something like that, because apparently it's still around.
Pinkerton.
Because historically it was a thing, but apparently it's still around. So.
You know, they're still around today.
So they got in a little bit of trouble for that or something. Or at least that's what I heard. Yeah, Pinkerton sued them. As they should have.
The other guy's just watching this shit happen like my friends.
Must have been the wind.
Just bopping him. Because he's bopping him, bopping him. So Chad, I killed them because they are evil Chinese corporation.
Well, the bell tower is technically
evil.
Soldiers of fortune.
Now they're
mercenaries, if you will.
They're not. Their fortune was finding lead.
Wow. They turned your fortune of gold to lead in the head.
The plot of Red Dead Redemption 2 is boring. The story was boring, and the only thing interesting were some of the side characters that were absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, you're that guy that threatened me. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna beat you up.
Is it actually him?
Yes, it is.
No, it's a civilian.
No, that's him. He is a civilian.
No, it was a civilian who did it.
He's
Okay.
a unique character model. So he just fucking decked him, Squealy.
Nice.
Yes, Sudden Cringe. Pinkerton has a very storied history.
They're evil.
Are they evil now?
Hold on, can you prove that in a court of law, Squealy?
Because they're still around.
Yeah, they're evil.
That's why I said you had to prove it in a court of law.
Yes,
They are unironically hired thugs. That's
You
what
don't
they are.
prove.
No. We're hired.
Hold on,
thugs. It's like,
Squealy, don't be
goddamn
mean to
it.
them, because I might need to hire them to oppress my audience.
Yeah, exactly. They were.
Yeah.
Right, Squealy. They were hired.
Squealy.
Kid becoming a wizard by day by day.
I'm gonna like hire Pinkerton, and they're gonna be my moderators for my chat. When we have
They have to pass.
when we have
They have to pass
BunchCon.
my exam.
Yeah, when we have BunchCon or Terrestrial Kong, basically like they're gonna just like start beating you guys up for no reason.
Like a part of the
Welcome to the
questionnaire.
beating booth where the Pinkertons just beat your ass.
It's like a part of the questionnaire before they can even do security. It's like, okay, hypothetical situation. Two people are talking. They don't seem to be doing anything wrong. What do? Stand there? Wrong. Other guy, beat the shit out of them. That's the answer I want to hear.
That's it. Beat the shit out of them.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
Complete quest.
I got the chip. The sellers are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you. We will send people to take care of the terrorists. Could I see the chip?
What's on the chip?
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail, Mr. Jensen?
Blackmail.
Don't waste your time.
Just trying to get
I won't
alpha.
tell you anything. Besides, there are stones better left unturned. Might as well just give me the chip and leave it at that.
Okay.
All right, take it.
You are aware you could have
It's
used
better like
pheromones,
this
right?
anyway.
Oh, whoops.
You've done a great job.
I'm gonna use pheromones.
She's like, wait a minute.
Like,
No!
if I can make them, she's like, she uses pheromones. She's like, oh, I really need to breathe. Oh yeah, my fucking Streamlabs crashed. So all the default functions are forgot. Okay, there we go. Now we'll go back and we'll do the right thing. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. Woo. Don't hurt me, please. Chatfish. Welcome to Chatfish, China. China fish. Ooh, I would like Chinese takeout. Or Indian Star. Indian Star's really good. They're up in St. Cloud, and they got like this Stasi lamb stuff.
Oh,
Super good.
catfish should not have their foraged fish, kid.
I just gave them to him.
It's just Ragnarok.
You big babies, like we got babies, we just children. It's like okay, whatever, children.
Man, babies.
Yeah, whatever, chat. Don't give me that bullshit, you little shits. Like we not little shits, we slightly above average.
We are fat shits. Get it right.
I'm number one. Fucking
Number
South Park
one.
episode. No. You heard the South Park episode?
Go back.
Okay, I'm in the wrong part of town. You know, fair enough.
You walk back up to the barrier, the corpse just stands up. Sorry, sir, wrong part of town.
Okay, I think I can't actually kill him.
Oh, he has a face mask.
Welding mask, a bulletproof one at that.
Pheromones is gonna raise his arms in front of her. Nah, he doesn't need to do that. His body, or wherever the pheromones are being stored for the augmentation, will just, disperse them.
Oh, he's a spongy boy. Oh, fuck. Got him, chat. Enemies destroyed. Ooh, got tickled. Got that face. Oh, because he's got the eye thing. He's okay. Looks a little weird, derpy. I'm surprised how many people can afford augments. I think this would be like expensive stuff.
It is. It's even more expensive to maintain the augments.
Because you need to have the
Neuropozyne drug.
Neuropozyne. Because for whatever reason, your body will continuously try to reject the augmentation.
No,
we've talked about it, and we've actually gotten the confirmation a while ago. So, Adam is unique in that he actually has very good genetics for augmentation. His body will actively
perfect.
His body will actively accept augmentation.
Yes,
which is what the intention for Seraph Industries was. To make use of Adam's genetics to...
It's actually the reason he was doing the background check. It wasn't... Well, it was one of the reasons he was doing the background check.
Oh, my phone. I need to get rid of that alarm. Hold on. I set this alarm here for like something I was cooking.
No, Kib, if we fund Squee-Wee, will you be in the Squee-Wee stuff as well?
You know what? Yeah.
And so, chat, because you paid for me to be able to spoil...
I hate Hands
Jensen.
Unchained. I hate Hands Unchained.
Dude, you wouldn't know. His last name is Denton, and if you know anything about
Mr. Jensen.
the Deus Ex universe, the Dentons are a
They're
very
connected,
important
yep.
family.
I've already told Kib that
Yeah,
Adam is the
we
predecessor.
figured that out.
Dentons.
Stupid.
I got the chip. The cellars are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you.
Mr. Darrow?
We will send people to take care of the terrorists. Could I see the chip?
Inquire.
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail, Mr. Jensen?
How about you use our pheromones to make me?
No, it doesn't matter when you pheromone, right?
Yes, it does.
Oh, shit.
She's a beta male, so...
She's a beta? Pressure.
No, that's Omegas.
Charmer.
Yeah.
Look, you're a powerful young woman. You're in a position
And
that
you'd
warrants
be
your
a good
access to
dummy,
classified
mommy.
information. I understand that not everybody should get their hands
Will you
on
dumb
this,
me?
but I'm like you. I work for a powerful man, and I get entrusted with secret information on a daily basis. Plus, I'm the one who busted his ass getting this chip for you.
I guess your point is not entirely without merit. But understand, this information is extremely confidential. It concerns Panchaea, and more specifically, the Hiram Project.
Hiram Project.
Never heard of it.
I'm not surprised. It is a well-guarded secret. But without it, Panchaea could not exist. Such an ambitious project. An installation extending all the way to the ocean floor. The pressure exerted against it is constantly shifting. Yet the slightest defect in structural integrity could bring it all down. That's why we needed something powerful and extremely efficient to monitor it, day and night.
You're saying the Hiron Project is some kind of advanced computer?
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
Thank you for your honesty. The information is safe with me, don't worry. Here's your data chip.
Ah, perfect. You don't know
I just
what this means,
really wanted to
Mr.
know.
Jensen. Your help has been invaluable.
The funny thing is, if
Thank
something
you.
like a
Even though
tsunami
this
hits,
was a favor for Mr.
there's a
Darrow,
possibility that
he
it doesn't
believes you
even
should
matter
be
if they know
duly
it's coming.
rewarded.
They wouldn't be able to
Here is a
reinforce the
payment in
superstructure well
credits.
enough in
I'm
time.
sure Mr. Darrow will wish to congratulate you himself. Expect to hear from him soon.
Mr. Darrow.
Oh, hero Chatfish. Oh, hero keep. They're my favorite Chinese Chatfish. Alright, chat. One of the days,
Gibbs,
you guys need to order
I-
Chinese Chatfish.
I'm actually smiling more and
already has
more
one.
now
Oh
that
my
Chad
God,
has
that's-
paid for me to be
Thank
able
you
to
so
spoil.
much.
has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. Couldn't let information about something as sensitive as the Hiron Project get in the hands of the wrong people.
No, we couldn't. So, Meng Yao told you about the project, I see.
A little.
I'm afraid words can't do it justice. To fully comprehend the ramifications of what's been created in Panchaea, you'd have to see it for yourself. And who knows? Perhaps one day you will.
Spoilers, you will.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm
Check out what they
smiling
paid
more
for.
and more because I realize I can spoil whenever I want.
Yeah, what have you done? What have you done?
You have
If it
done
are
the
just devil
best
hordes.
thing
Never
you
asked for this.
Could have.
Access granted.
Oh, if you capture the red thing, you win.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's the thing that's actively trying to hunt you.
I know
So
you
if
can
you
capture
take it out, there's no reason to explore the rest of the node. So they just automatically let you in.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Underwater, wouldn't it be affected by the earthquake? Well, just earthquakes in general. Any sort of seismic activity on
It
the
would be
seafloor would
an
affect it.
insanely fragile structure.
Because this is the thing people forget about the ocean floor. It actually, for lack of a better word, kind of refreshes itself every, what is it, like 300 years or something like that? Because it's got constantly getting pushed underneath the mantle. So his tower would actually shift in position over years, or over a number of years.
The mantle of responsibility hands.
I mean, sure, maybe. I'm referring to the, the mantle of crust.
But I wanted to make a dumb fucking reference to Halo 5 for
Yeah, I know.
Now, Kib, you stop. You stop and use nuke. Use nuke. No.
You're forgetting he has, he has 5
You're
of these
fucking
things.
stupid, Kib. I hate you.
Squee.
You would have saved this fucking time stop if you didn't do this shit, Kib. You slither Lead skills.
Whatever happened to the squealy that
yeah.
we used to know?
Let's remind kids of Spartan Elite.
Oh, that's right. There's another part in the future I can spoil too. Oh, chat, this is great.
Great.
Do it.
Oh shit.
Well, looks like they opened the
I do
door.
not think you need to hack the door to get in.
I think it's this place where you find Malik's corpse.
Is it? I thought they just left it.
I think it's no. They you find her body being scalped for organs and augments.
That's funny and also fucked up.
Yes, that unironically made me like rewind time to go fucking save her, because I would not fucking accept that.
Squealy looks at his hands. What have I done? Replays entire game just to get to the point.
No, I replayed like an hour of game.
They laugh at me, chat.
You can't run.
They're using Chinese words on a chat. You have to be strong. They're like, whoa, kung pao.
I'm going to find you.
Oh, kinky. What are you gonna do to me? Like tickle you? Tickle what?
I never asked for this. Nice.
The explosive pistol, kind of fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Did you hear that in Chinese? A sudden cringe.
Laser rifle battery.
I love when he just punches stuff. He looks like a little fucking sumo wrestler.
Pathfinder. I do like this game.
You know, you get rewards for actually like exploring and stuff, which is nice.
Like, I have a lot of criticisms for it, but I do like it a lot.
Yeah, there we go. A hacker man won.
Maybe a sequel got canceled, but we all know
No,
this.
Mankind Divided wasn't the sequel. Oh, canceled sequel.
Oh, I meant I should have clarified of the series.
Mankind Divided did really badly, so they had to.
Access granted.
they canceled the sequel to that one, which would continue the story.
Do we know the numbers for it?
Mankind Divided? Not well enough, as far as I'm aware.
One of those versions.
Oh yeah, Square Enix doesn't release numbers unless it's a game that did very well.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Why would you ever release bad numbers?
Do you hear that in Chinese?
Investor reports.
Chat.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Sometimes my chatfish scare me because they're evil. Unlike me.
Yeah, they own shackled Hans. Oh wait, that's a good thing.
Who is a good kids?
There's a section later where you need to decide where to go, and I get to spoil what both things do.
No.
And then at that point, we'll have to see if my memory
Oh, you went the wrong way.
is accurate for the section I'm thinking of, anyway.
Okay, how far back are we? That's the real
Will the new
humdungar
model
question.
be able to ahego?
We can add expression modes where I can press a button and she'll just look lewd by default. Fuck! I'm an idiot! I went in a circle, then I left the building.
Quintessential Kibbs.
That's what I get for reading chat. I get distracted. Oh, yeah, so, chat, I found this stuff. Oh, my God. Hold on. I found this at the grocery store. I didn't know they made it, but it's kind of neat. Where is it? So, I bought a sauce bottle, but the sauce was actually rather interesting. Because, well, I'm not a big fan of Subway. I do like two sauces that that company has. And there's, they sold sweet onion teriyaki, the sauce for that, so I can use it for my own sandwiches. So I bought the sauce, and now I can use the sauce that I like on good quality chicken and bread and cheese and bacon. So I'm excited. That's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Nice. Making teriyaki chicken. I laugh every time it goes. You and Aerith is just getting railed on stream.
That's actually quite common, man.
That's quite common. Shut up. Squealy, you're retarded. You know what? We'll go stealth for as long as we can.
Stealthy wealthy.
Okay, well, let's...
Nice. You could sneak up on him, you know.
Oh, he's kind of tough. All right, if we're gonna go, I'm waiting for you. Why?
Nice.
Okay, the explosive revolver is kind of amazing.
Avoid dying though.
Revolvers are just sexy guns, chat. As a kid, I was like, "What? That don't look cool. It doesn't go. It only got 6 bullets." Until I realized that the bullets are fucking big.
Whoa, whoa. Baby Kim.
Alright, we'll quick save a bit more aggressively. We'll punch walls for... I just like the idea that so when I play shooters, I like to roleplay in my head. And so my roleplay in my head is that some poor fucker is going around having to fix all these goddamn broken walls. Like, son of a bitch! Just another broken wall. Alright, we'll unlock the XP for that, but we're actually going to do a frontal assault style. We got the explodey revolver out. Alright, let's not... Oh, wait, no. Ooh. Yeah, go invisible now, bitch. Alright. I don't know if the camera will alert them to my presence, so I'll take it out with the pistol. This game is cool as hell. And Fish, if you're listening, you did a great job on the thumbnail for this. Unironically, it's fucking awesome. Might make it my wallpaper. I've used so much good artists. I love them. He's dead. Those boys are spungy. Man, if I ever replay this game again, chat, we should do a revolver build.
Technically speaking, that's just the normal way to play. The problem is that you just don't get all the ammo in the world for it.
The 10mm pistol is really good. Like, I do like it, but I just got a soft spot for revolvers and big pistols, really. And dead. Is that a stealth boy?
You can throw in a grenade if you have any to knock any of them down.
Good thinking, Squealy. That worked. We popped him.
The next boss fight that's in the game is it's mostly just a tank and spank. So it shouldn't be a problem if you use any of your resources or just get into normal levels.
The fact that it's a bit of an explosive radius is nice because if I miss, it still hurts them pretty bad.
Oh, and also, we're not getting to the game in this stream, by the way.
Well, yeah, I don't expect us to beat it today.
I'm specifically saying that, Kibbo, because of the DLC.
There's DLC?
Yeah. It comes with Director's Cut.
I never played the DLC, so that would be a blind thing for me.
It's special. I wouldn't say bad, just it's a little annoying that it's mandatory.
Is the new model Marith? No, but the Marith one is in development technically because you're cursed. Genghis donates $1 to say, yeah, 28 notices bulge. U.S. Marines pooing up in whack forward Waptow. Twux helicopters cries. Wanded wham wanch cries is under siege. Under walk down U.S. Marines. Oh, Gunnya fuck wham wanch cries again. Cowboy buttons. What? Hashtag saga, hashtag bro, hashtag wee. I've heard people mention that, but it sounded kind of gay, so I didn't really like it.
It is gay. It's gay cowboys.
It's just gay cowboys, that's it.
Now, kids, you can kill both of these guys. Just stabby about it.
Oh. You know what? Okay, so I kinda know what's happening here, chat.
You shot the guy with the helmet on, yeah.
I shot the guy with the helmet on, and he didn't give a fuck. He just turned around and blasted me. You know, I've never seen us just chilling, like leaning back and just relaxing with a little glass bottle.
I love the clarity of that image with the cat. Remember behind you as well.
You're right back, neat cake.
And then we'll just execute him. That'll take care of him.
That
was painful to listen to? Oh, don't even get me started, Izza. That was more painful for me to say than listen. Trust me.
It wham wanch.
Wham wanch. Wham. Listen, Genghis has his.
Nice.
Misses. Rip.
Just looking at you.
That gun looked like his dick. That's kind of funny. Just chilling, you know. Pop a quick save. Alright, making pretty good grounds. Let's see, do we have any level ups? We do. We can enhance our vision. Cooldown timer. Flash suppressant. That's pretty nice.
That was passive, right? You don't need to activate it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I can throw flash grenades and just not look away and just don't care. This is kind of why I wish games like this had new game pluses. Because it would be kind of cool to do another run, but like have all the perks and shit. It just means that you just have to, you know, be a little bit of a kib about it. Whoop, 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 whoop. I was always toying with a new game plus idea for my game. But the only thing I could think of for my game was that, like, we show the, quote-unquote, other point of views occasionally, so you get to see more parts of the story.
It could also just be in more advanced versions of every map.
Or just have more advanced combat encounters.
I'm now just imagining her. It's like main like party is just talking, and then it goes to like the bad guys, and they're just like, "Oh, hello, I am evil, and I want to do evil things to good people because I am evil."
Listen, we couldn't think of anything not cool for this villain to say. All right, guys.
And then Underwing is like, "Boss, I have good idea," and he shoots him. I shot him because it was good idea, and we are bad.
We are bad.
We want bad ideas.
Yeah, New Game Plus actively ruins the story. Oh no. That's tragic.
Access granted.
Just hacking stuff, you know. Ooh, ammo count. Can we use that right away on our pistol? Combine. Yes.
Revolver.
All right, now our revolver has 7 bullets. Oh, did it actually update the mag? Somebody go pause that. Fuck.
Oh no.
Pause, chat, pause, pause. And tell me. Thanks, Fuzzy. Because I want to know if it actually updates the gun model to actually show that it actually has 7 bullet slots in the revolver. Because that would be neat.
Is your game 2 or 3D? Well, the answer is technically 3D.
Technically, it's 3D, but it's actually 2D. Like, I'll pull up a sprite if you want to look at it. These are placeholders. Now, if you're talking about our tabletop war game, is, well, you know, it plays in Tabletop Simulator. We got 3D models.
I see 7 slots.
Nice. That's actually a nice touch. Thanks, Fuzzy. Appreciate you looking at that.
No problem.
Alright, let's show Chatfish. I mean, do you see those Chatfish that are animated on our screen? That was made by our animator who makes the sprites for our game.
Be right back.
Where did I put them?
E.B. Binsky.
There it is. I'll show you, chat. Hold on to your butts. This is a sprite from our game. Bear in mind that this is a prototype sprite.
I do enjoy the screamings from Aya, though.
Yeah, and she's just like... Well, in actuality, she's supposed to, you know, actually, like, be damaged by it. Because it's a turn-based tactics role-playing game, so you move your character around and then you fight him. There's a warfare mode as well for when wars happen, and it sort of plays the animation similar to Advanced Wars, if you've ever seen that. For when it's actually war scale. Because there's 2 scale sides to our RPG game. One is when they're doing like little RPG combat, when it's heroes on heroes, and or they're fighting like individually, and then there's like actual like regiments and stuff.
This fucking physics on the
fabric is always what gets
yeah.
me. The fact that this is just a placeholder still gets me every day.
Like, God damn it, Robin, your autism is getting ahead of you.
He's so good.
That's a placeholder.
Yeah, so Aya's mouth moving is literally just a thing he did as a joke.
It's like,
It's not actually done. Because there's gonna be like static corpses and stuff like that, and blood splatters. But yeah, that's one of the sprites. Robin's a really good animator. You can see him in our dev server. I think I should probably archive the ones we have. See, when Robin was making progress on the last sprite I saw he did, it was gorgeous. The new Rhea sprite, which isn't done, is absolutely spectacular because he thinks that one looks good. Jesus Christ. Like, the other one is so much better. Oh my god. These were like prototype placeholders when we first like hired him. Just to be like, hey, can you like make some stuff for us? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he whipped those up and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's amazing. That's amazing. His environments is a fucking spectacular. He is absolutely talented beyond all belief. Like, it actually mind boggles me. It boggles me. He's like one of the best sprite artists I think I've ever seen in my life, and we are so fucking lucky. Fuck it. No, I'm lucky. Greedy kibs. Wait, no, I already got the thing I needed. No, I didn't. Wait, why am I back here? What? Oh, no, I'm confused. Yeah, did we run in circles? What happened? I don't know what happened. I feel like deja vu. I've been
to this place before. I remember the streets.
I remember how it goes. I don't remember.
All I'm hearing is
Fuzzy, I hate you.
Wow. Anti-fuzzy behavior. Fuzzy.
Hate Fuzzy. Kill Fuzzy.
Get up this sport bottle.
Ride Fuzzy. Life good. Fuzzy fight back. Kill Fuzzy. Think
oh, no,
about
what was that
Fuzzy.
first part? I need to get the rubber band out.
Regret.
Don't regret. Don't regret.
Are you going to have visual gear progression throughout the game, or is it just going to be like 3 phases of armor that vary the early, mid, and late game? That's an excellent question. So, those animations, because our characters are unique, and each one has unique animations and combat animations, means that the animation budget is astronomical. But, god damn. Like, we haven't even spent a dime on animation, chat. For like about a year now, just to actually put that into perspective for you, because we're actually just getting all the concept art and we're just gonna mass it all in a giant bundle. That way we got all the characters done, the monsters, the heroes, and the different dialogue portraits and all that stuff, all the logistic stuff. And then I don't want to think about it. Oh, but I should. I need to. It's my job. It's my job. Oh my god, wall. But probably it'll depend on how much funding we actually have. The more funding we have, the more, yeah, I'd love to. Like, I would love sync kills. Synchronous kills would be so cool. But, yeah, it's just probably not feasible. It's over-scoping the project. As much as I would like it. As far as, like, a gear system, our game actually doesn't really have gear. Well, it does and it doesn't, if that makes sense. You're not usually replacing the gear you get, usually. Unless the story progression beat. No!
Ooh,
I didn't
turret.
see him! No, it was a stealth
Oh, that
dude.
wasn't even turret, that was stealthy, yeah. Just didn't see him.
Any plans for transmogrification so that people can mix and match high level gear to customize the character? Probably not initially. It's good to keep our project small because I'm indie.
You
Focus
should
on
probably
tangible
explain
goals.
the actual gameplay of it, Kibbo, and what it is, because I think he's getting a wrong idea of what the game is.
Oh yeah, so our game is a narrative game, right? It's not a
Yeah.
sandbox. There's a story.
Nor is it like an MMO where it's like, oh, there's all these different armors. It's like, no, it's not like
So the
that.
big thing is you play this game as the perspective of various characters, kind of like Warcraft 3, even though it's not a real-time strategy game. But you switch perspectives throughout the story based on certain things. So when something's happening or a character's like going across the sea in an area, you'll switch perspective to a character that is doing something so that all pieces on the board are what I call narratively active. Because everyone is in a station is in motion. They're all in play. And that's how I always write stories. So when you're doing something, the villains are doing something. Always. There's always something happening at some point in the game because, well, you're probably not going to see that stuff, but if you pay attention to certain cues or read certain notes and stuff like that, you'll probably piece together what they're doing. Ooh! Fucking... Just Jesus Christ, Kip, you monkey. Alright.
Hey man, it's gonna be like Fire Emblem.
Is it literally just old Fire Emblem games? No. No. You would be probably, if you want a Fire Emblem game, you are not barking up the right tree. You're going to be incredibly disappointed. Our game is a bit different.
CRPG.
It's like CRPG with story-driven characters and stuff like that. There is a warfare mode. But the warfare mode is actually similar to the tabletop war game adaptation. So, not like Fire Emblem. It's important to make sure that is very much declared, because otherwise people would come in with the wrong expectations. And the biggest fear I have is people will see that the combat animations when the RPG characters fight, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's Fire Emblem." No, 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 no. It works. Works very differently combat-wise. There's a lot more mechanics at play, with like fighting, like stunning, blocking, and like maneuvering and play, and like interior fighting and stuff like that.
Think closer to like Wasteland 2, or Wasteland 3. Closer to that than Fire Emblem.
It's much closer to that. And there's like a timeline system, and the timeline system is Robin's genius idea. Because I've never thought about that.
Genius.
I call him a genius because it was like an icing to the cake. The idea that he came up with was basically like adding a system in which you can sort of see what enemy characters are doing, and based on your strategies, you counteract them, stun them, stagger them, push them back in the timescale so you can deal with harder and larger enemies. This was a great answer to how to handle like giants or like spear beaks or creatures that are what we call large. Because a single human character in our game occupies what we call 4 microsquares. Now you're like, what's a microsquare? Well, microsquares are just basically it's how we divide our game in terms of maneuvering. So each humanoid character occupies 4 microsquares, and a rat would occupy 1 microsquare. So it's going to be turn-based? Yes. Mostly because real-time combat system I don't think would be good for what we want.
I do hate the way you explained that a character takes up like 4 squares.
I know they do.
It's like, but micro square. They're not micro squares.
They are micro squares. You know why?
A character takes up 4 squares. That's what it means.
No, why they're called micro squares is because each character occupies 1 tile. 1 tile is made up of 4 micro squares. You'll understand when you mess around with the level editor.
Can they be on halfway on the tile and halfway off the tile?
Oh god, it is nothing like Fire Emblem. If you play Course of O and you think it's Fire Emblem, I will probably blow my brains out.
It's anything Fire Emblem.
Because I've ultimately failed at what I was attempting to do. My face! If you miss this gun, it hurts like a son of a bitch.
I like some of the Fire Emblem games, but most of the time it is just
they were okay.
Rock, paper, scissors the game.
Yeah, they were. Ooh! For me,
okay.
God damn it, my brain. For me, I didn't really care for Fire Emblem. I thought it was kind of me. But I liked Advance Wars a bit more.
You also played Awakening and Fates, and Awakening and Fates have bad stories.
Yeah, those are the ones I played. So maybe, you know, maybe I just don't know what the good ones are. I mean, apparently, yeah, actually.
There's one I can think of as the one with Ike.
I don't know who that is.
Ike is one of the protagonists for the games.
He is one of the more modern protagonists.
Ever thought about having different game modes? Like, for example, when the character is alone, it turns into a Castlevania combat? No.
Oh, you see, the problem with that, Charterston, is
that is expensive.
You're essentially designing 2 different games.
Yes, no. The reason why, oh god, so... You know, I'm gonna choose to keep my mouth shut on that, actually. Mostly because I feel like that's too recent of an issue that has happened to some poor dev. Oh, because there was a developer that thought about doing something similar to what you just mentioned, and that absolutely failed.
Yeah, it's Path of Radiant.
Oh, okay, good. That's not the thing I was thinking about then. Whew.
No, the game. The Fire Emblem game.
Oh.
Path of Radiance. Its sequel, I think it was called Dawn of Radiance? I think it's called Dawn of Radiance. It has a really bad story, so you don't play that one.
Yeah, I'm not making a Castlevania game. And no, god, that's like pissing on the game entirely. Like, Jesus Christ. Don't trigger my autism here, please. I'm making a game I want to make. This is my dream project. If people want to support me, great. But I'm not going to kowtow or do what other people want. Go make your own. Go make your own. What?
Rapier, one of his commissions finished, and it was a lemon fish.
Let's take a look.
There's also the guts fish Dragon Lord got.
Oh, we have new fan art. Let's take a look, chat. Fan art time. Woo! Adorable.
Fucking guts fish.
Alright, so the first piece of fan art we get is what we call a lemon fish. And he writes, let's see. Very nicely done. Looks like it was drawn by Palu. It says, behold, the lowly lemonfish. While it has never been documented how the lemonfish changes into a chatfish, the lemonfish is well known as the early stage of the chatfish life cycle. It has been theorized that the lemonfish adapted to look like a lemon as a way to avoid predators. However, this has led to lemonfish being squeezed whenever they are found. Sadly, most lemonfish do not survive this, and very few ever mature into the majestic chatfish. Wonderfully written. Then we have a really cool bucket fish done by Indio for
Dragon Lord.
Dragon Lord. Sorry. I'm in the process of just moving things around, so I'm not. Streamlabs is lagging like a motherfucker. Jesus Christ. There we go.
India proceeds to make more and more quality fucking chatfish.
A berserker fish that Dragon Lord had commissioned. It says, is out for the prowl. Remember, you can order your very own custom chatfish for $30. You can have one too. This one was drawn by India. And so he now has a berserker
And
fish.
if you order a chatfish, you need to specify the artist.
Yes, you do.
You fucking artist.
We talking about pixel squares? No. I don't know what they're mathematically divided into. Only Binsky knows that. Because you know why? Kibos can't remember the numbers.
Micro squares, micro squares, micro squares, micro squares, micro.
That's a pretty cool chatfish. Yeah, Dragon Lord chatfish turned out pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, we got another chatfish too. Oh god, there's a whole fucking army of them. I didn't even see them get drawn yesterday. We've got a monkey fish with a very lewd aerith. Thankfully, she's covered. Thankfully, she's
by herself anyway.
Yep. Technically, it's safe. We've got another lemon fish as well. The monkey fish was done by Bino. This one looks like it looks like Palu, if I had to guess. Looks like a Palu fish. Another lemon fish. Let me just move those images behind so they're gone. And then we have one final chatfish from Palu. And this one is for Green Branch. That one was Samson Q. And this one is a Brotherhood fish. Looks really cool. Yeah, they turned out pretty awesome. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very nice looking chatfish. Very nice looking chatfish. They turned out quite splendid. Alright, chat, you're triggering my autism here. You know that, right? God damn it, why do you guys do this to me? Like, my autism. It demands further explanation. Where is it? I don't even know. I can't find it. I'm gonna commit kibicide. Oh yeah, so that's there. That's the micro square grid, what we're talking about. It just allows things to move around with a little bit more ease. It was mostly used to help with monsters, because monsters are kind of big, and it was like, okay, it can be kind of tight, and so that was the solution to help with movement for larger creatures and interiors, also to prevent monsters from being able to enter interior structures, because that was a concern that they could just, you know, sort of walk in. And so it's like, okay, we actually have to prevent that, otherwise it's going to be kind of silly. And then where's that other thing? Oh, there it is. That's the thing I wanted to show the chatfish. So that's kind of how it looks. The transition. Oop. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? No, kibbos. Press the wrong button. There we go. Boop. 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 Sort of like how you see when a character fights, because having them animate to be facing all directions. So we needed a combat animation transition for how they actually transitions the animations for effects and things like that. And then it resets the characters back to the previous locale. That environment is so cool. I think this was done before we had ray tracing implemented. Pixel art ray tracing is impressive. Bensky is a god among gods, chat. Worship him. Because our game has a dynamic day and night system. And it allows for weather effects, lighting effects. And so the ray tracing system, or I forget what it's called. It's sort of like, it emulates that. Dynamic lighting system. Allows for dynamic light casting. So that things look really cool and flashy. When lightning thunders, it's like, when it flickers. You can see it on a Reddit somewhere. I uploaded a very compressed MP4 for some reason of it there. I remember because Bensky's like, what the hell did you do to the file? I'm like, I don't know, I grabbed it from Discord, it just compressed itself. Don't know why I did that.
That's our chat. Kids uses Reddit.
Just to post stuff occasionally. I don't do it too often, but...
Kib, you don't have to defend yourself, that was a joke.
Ooh.
Use your nuke. Yeah, plenty.
No need to get too serious. Oh my god, I literally punched all in this wall. That moment when you just feel like a little bit of a munchkin. Well, we're gonna do a stream on our game at some point.
Kib's game gonna be the first 2D game to require a 3080 Ti.
No, there are other games that are also pretty advanced, I think. We did have to work on it, and by we I mean Bensky. Oh, owie. Owie, 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 owie. We're gonna back up. We're gonna switch to something more shooty.
Shitty, shitty, bang, bang. Where are you?
But yeah, no, our game was actually... So one of the things is, our game had issues with its stability for a while, where it's like, fucking just chugging. And so it needs to actually load and deload things based on camera movement. That's why the camera is where it's set. Because if we load in the entire map, your computer will melt. Your computer will... Did you make the game engine yourself? Oh, I didn't make it. And also, most of our code is custom. We don't have our own engine. We were using Unity before the Unity debacle. And then the Unity debacle happened. And we still
for
are.
reference, Chatfish, Unity is the engine you use if you don't know how to code.
But Robin's been making all the custom code.
If you want to do anything special with Unity, you need to code it all yourself.
Yeah. It's important that you elaborate that part.
Yes.
You didn't.
I wasn't finished. I was drinking. So
bad. It's really bad.
The way Unity works is that it's actually just a...
Yep.
It's a big game creator, is how I want to put it. It's think of like a map creator, and then make it more complex. Then you have Unity.
It's kind of shit. It's
not. It doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, so kind of everything has to be custom. For example, doors and how doors work in our game, custom. Steps, custom. Buildings, custom. Building. Lighting system, custom. Rendering system, custom. Shading system, custom. Grid system, custom.
Unity doesn't have any built-in code. It just has like plugins that you can make use of.
It's basically, we use the framework of it to help put our stuff together because it helps. It's like, you know, having a little bit of a crutch, and then you make the things you need to make. It's like the lighting system. Lighting system, I'm trying to remember what meeting that was. That was quite a while ago.
They really shouldn't be looking at without protection.
But hands, they all have sunglasses.
That's far enough, Guilo.
Sunglasses actually aren't good enough.
And
You need special rated glasses.
and augmented eyes and shit.
Growled like a dog.
Tongue.
Have we met? Because I'm sure I'd remember the man who got most of Hengsha biting its own tail to find him. A lot of bell tower heavies looking for you. Any reason I don't just turn you over?
Yeah. Vasily Sevchenko.
Never touch the stuff.
You're wearing his arm. GPL device inside it. Let me straight to you.
Scavenged tech. Get you every time. Wrong woman, don't do that, you hear? Sorry to say, the man I got this from wasn't in a position to complain. Bell Tower gave us his corpse a few weeks ago.
Bell Tower? Not Tai Young?
Tai Young's not the one grabbing people off my streets then giving me choice og, so I close my eyes.
Sevchenko had 4 other scientists with him.
I'm not wearing any of them. So maybe they're still alive, and maybe I help you out with this.
Go on.
I've got a pretty good idea where Bell Tower's been dragging people.
Sudden cringe just reminded me.
Got my son, and he gets a bullet if I step out of line. See where I'm going with this?
Where's he being held?
One of my harvester boys will tell you all about it. Meet him in the sewers near the Alice Garden pods. Then, when you free my boy, come back and we talk some more.
I can hardly wait.
Yeah, so I am the reason why you're off a stink of rotten corpse, a sudden cringe. I'm the one that shoves rotten corpses into the fence. What? What the fuck is wrong with you? He says, like he says that. Like reconstruct that dialogue. Why would you do that? I've been wondering where that smell has been coming from for weeks. It's so funny. I like how we can just steal his stuff while he sits there. Like, he just doesn't, he's just like, okay, you know, it's not mine anymore, whatever. We don't need that. We don't use that. So what's funny is we were able to have a relatively peaceable exchange, but we killed everyone to get here.
Oh yes, Unity as an engine is powerful, but extremely unstable.
The thing is, oh yeah, I didn't finish our thing about the Unity debacle. So as a studio, we had a conference about it, and we decided that we're going to be moving engines, because honestly, we can't trust them after that corporate spiel about charging us for any time someone pirates the game. Like, I just don't have the money to pay for that. Like, even if our game does incredibly well, great. I want to use that money to fund the next game, not spend it on fucking being invoiced for any time somebody pirates our game. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would I have to be invoiced for that? Like, what the fuck? Why would I pay for that? Why am I being charged?
Why are you being charged for someone else's bad
Someone
behavior?
stealing our game gets me charged. Like, no.
Unity, yeah, for Unity having terrible Silicon Valley standard finances and needing some way to pay for it, even though they have such ludicrous corporate bloat.
Access granted.
The real deal Chatfish.
Do you play as one character in your game or multiple characters? That's what it brubs.
Do you play as one character in your game or multiple characters? On the prologue, you play in the second age. And then in the game, when you play it, it actually takes place in the third age. There's a massive... Oh, I can't wait! I'm so excited.
I don't think you're actually answering.
I know.
Kid,
So yes, you
need
play a ton. You play as a you don't play as a ton, but you do switch perspectives. Like in the prologue, you'll play as a character, and I don't know if I've ever said.
And you
that
have
one
control of multiple characters.
Yes. You can
The
control
actual
entire
answer to the
parties.
question?
Yes. So
Yeah,
you
he
control,
wasn't asking about age.
You control parties. Put it that way, and the party of characters. Sometimes things will happen in the story where they'll leave or whatever. And then, like, you'll get something else, and I shouldn't say anything more on that, so I won't. So, you'll see.
Celeste looks at Party. I want to do war crime. Party. No. Celeste narrows eyes. Then I'm leaving.
I want to do war crime whether you like it or not. You just get to be what you got.
I'm a war criminal. You just have to deal with it.
Oh my god.
Plus is basically Korra with how evil she is.
Oh, that's mean.
That's me.
I did. You know, the one thing that made me happy was when my dev team was reading the story, and they were like, "Wow!" And then they're like, "Yeah, you can write really good characters, and you're fucking amazing at world building." I'm like, "Thanks," because I for a while there I was worried you were gonna make Mary Sue's. And it's like, "Wow, thanks."
Hold on.
Yeah, that.
I don't remember ever saying that to you.
It was Carlos. It wasn't you. Because Carlos, when we brought him on the team before he got like super into the project, it was just a gig for him before he got invested. Because originally when he started working, you know, it's just another gig. You know, he didn't know what the project was. He didn't understand it yet, and he was doing commissions, and we were writing, and I was telling him about the story, and then he was like, "Wow, that's actually fucking awesome," and I'm like, "Thank you." And then he says that after that, and I'm like, "Thanks." Means he thought I was gonna write Mary Sue's. The only reason why the female characters were done first is because when we started the art style, it's like, okay, let's tackle the female characters because the female characters are going to be the easiest thing to tackle.
There's eye candy.
And then,
say.
Well, no, because when we were tackling the style of our game, I wanted to make sure that we did the females because the males I wanted to be right. I don't want the males to look like all women. Like it's just like no. And the men in our setting look really cool, and I'm very happy. Sally did an excellent job because it wasn't Carlos, who was our art director, who handled that. That was actually done by Sally, because Sally handles the humans. Sally's our human artist. He handles humans and human clothing and all that. And Carlos just doesn't like humans, but he is our monster guy. He is our alien monsters.
Yeah,
he knows what
he does like
demons,
monsters. True.
mythological beasts.
Draws fairies.
You see, I was alluding to it. You just said it.
He's fantastic. It just so happens he relatively came out as furry, you know. We gave him shit for it. We gave everyone the dev servers
Just
gave him
because
shit.
he likes muscle bird girls doesn't mean he's completely full of shit.
We gave him so
Why
much
did I
shit.
need to know that?
Oh my god.
Why did Chet need to know that?
He's not like a genuine furry. He just started drawing like bird monsters, and then
that's
people.
that's how it starts.
I'm gonna actually stick up for Carlos here because I believe in Carlos. Carlos is probably gonna let me down again, but I'm gonna step up to the plate.
In this, I don't believe.
So
he's a good artist. He's very talented.
He's fucking
but I mean,
awesome.
Deep down, he's a furry.
Like, you want to see something, chat? You want to see something Carlos drew so you can see? Like, he's fucking good at what he does. He's a god.
I believe in Carlos.
So, chat, you get to see. Oh god, no, maybe I shouldn't show you that. Oh, it's kind of spoilery. To let you see that or not let you see that. Okay, you know what? We'll show you this. This is some early concept art. So the second age is our sci-fi era, and the third age is like not. And you'll probably can figure out when you read the story synopsis stuff that makes sense. So this is second age art for the second age lore series that we're working on called Mixers. Oh god, I never. Okay, so you know what? Fuck it. We'll just announce it here. You guys get to know about it early. Consider yourself blessed. So the name of the lore series I'm working on for the YouTube videos is called Mixers, the second Echoes of the Second Age, and that's what we're working on right now. And so this is part of that. This is a race called the Timur, and the Timur are under the Rohirrim, which is another race, and the Zur, another race as well. It's a sort of a conglomerate, the Rohirrim Empire, and we have all sorts of stuff there. I don't believe anything Reguline says. Good.
Then you must be eradicated from existence.
So that's some concept art of their armor. Because they're cold-blooded, they have heat. Augmented suits to help with their environments, with adjusting. Because a lot of our alien races can't actually survive on the worlds they go to. And so in the Second Age, so they have to have adaptive, like, suits or armor or something to help them. Because humans may not be able to survive in certain climates and like that. And so not all species are able to coexist in a normal climate. You can see one more thing early, because you guys made today's quota, and you know what? You deserve it. Like,
You're such fat little thing. I'm fat and I'm proud.
This is the Zur. These are another race. They're smaller. They kind of look like moths every time I think about them. They're little bug peoples. Like, skitter and scamper around. Fast little sons of bitches. But yeah, this is Carlos's work, and this is the kind of stuff he works on. So he's our monster guy. He does an excellent job. Absolutely
Here's his most recent Twitter post.
No hands, you cruel.
No, I'm not pulling it up. I'm gonna be nice to Carlos. Now I'm
$2.
saving the other thing. I was gonna reveal that, but I chose to reveal those two things because the other reveal will come later.
Is that the Shaolin Project kibbles?
Echoes of the Second Age, yes. She's been assigned to work on Echoes of the Second Age. She was doing cover arts for them. Right now we are just touching up the script for the first lore video. Then we're going to snap it out. The lore videos are meant to be 2 to 5 minutes in approximate time. The reason why we have them so short is because I don't want them to be big, because I don't want you to actually learn all the lore from them. So I kind of want them to be... There's going to be lots of pertinent and important information. For those who are paying attention to the art panels, you're going to learn so much. But they're going to be relatively short, and the reason why is because I do not want like 40-minute lore videos of just exposition dumping. So they're all done in universe and more or less from a character's point of view. The first one's about the Rohirrim Emperor, and so you'll get to learn about them. They're the war with the Taliuritus, and the first, or not the first, technically the second Galactic War, which was a very important thing, and you'll get it, you'll get it. I'm gonna start tangenting, and then you guys are just gonna... I'm gonna lose all your guys, because you're gonna gloss over, because you have no idea what I'm talking about. But it'll make sense. Do you have any idea how much torture it is, chat, to fucking re-explain myself 30 times? Oh god, Jesus Christ.
You do it to yourself.
No! I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
He was a good man.
Hold on. I have a gift for that.
I hate it. So lizards and tick sidekick. I don't know what tick is, but you're a girl. He's like, well, you know, maybe don't say stupid shit. Don't reference IPs or settings. I don't know.
I want to say, isn't the tick that old cartoon?
Nope, don't know.
Yes, it is. It's an old cartoon.
Never heard of it.
It's a bigger one.
What's it about?
A guy.
A guy dressed in a tick outfit.
What?
But,
Yeah.
Oh, let me get a picture.
You know what?
I don't want.
I don't want.
Hey, second thought, I regret asking.
I've seen some of the old cartoons.
Shut up, Fuzzy. No one cares.
Fuzzy!
Showing anyway.
That's what we call Fat Fuzzy Woman.
She's not using his time stop. It's too late, Kibbs.
You're doomed.
No! Oh, you know, I'm done with that, Chef. I'm done with the same. I just don't care anymore. I don't care.
Maybe if you actually used time stop sooner, it would have been fine.
There you go.
I don't care, Matt. I just don't hate. I hate this game.
You love it, don't lie.
Where am I?
When you have to go to Invisible War, it'll be funny. You'll be like, I missed the gameplay of this game. It's like, yeah. Invisible War's old.
Invisible War's old. It's pretty bad. That's what it stands basically just said.
It's
You're a girl, little boy.
It's a game of its era, is what I'd say.
I bet Hands misses Invisible.
Misses it? No. I play it every now and then. And when I say every now and then, like a number of years between playing it.
But Hans isn't invisible.
Dig the helmet shape. Carlos would appreciate that. Carlos is very much our art team is very much a design of silhouettes, and basically trying to catch certain thematics with certain sort of things. They are extraordinarily talented, incredible people. Ever that's wonderful. That's where all your donos go, chat. What's one traditional fantasy race what you wanted to add but ended up not adding later on? Traditional fantasy race.
I would say none based off the wording you used.
I'm trying to think of like a traditional race we have in our setting that behaves anything like anything else. And like when I think of the Timur, the Rohirra, I don't really think of that at all, especially with the Rohirra. They're kind of weird.
At least the stuff that I'm remembering from the dev stuff and you saying what you like, I don't think you have any.
No, because you guys aren't answering the question. He asking if you were going to add dwarves, elves, orcs, yada yada yada.
No. The reason I say that. No. I get why Reguling's bringing it up, but the issue is typically we try not to do traditional like races.
Yeah, we have a policy in our studio that's like think outside the box. No dwarves, no elves, no orcs. I wanted my stuff to be very, and also it just doesn't make sense. Like that's just elves. What? Like how?
Where'd they come from? Where'd they go? Kinda Joe.
So like a Tau-Kroot relationship? No, nothing like it. The Rohirra and the Timur are nothing quite like the Tau.
Is it like thing that I am already aware of?
No, probably not.
Is it like thing that I...
How far away is mankind divided?
I think that's halfway. Need to check again.
No Draenei? No, because like
it's bait.
Wizard
Don't
Wizard
answer.
No, you see, my answer is no, because Wizard owns Draenei. How could we add Draenei to our setting?
Oh, that's true.
We would get sued.
Yeah, we would get sued. That's true.
You see, you were dumb.
Good point.
I was giving big brain answer. You were
Big
just like,
dinky.
no, dumb response. Like, no, idiot. Let me speak.
Mankind Divided is $204 away.
For sci-fi elves, I'd go the route of another race fucking around and seeding races randomly. We don't really have that. Oh god, that doesn't make any sense in our setting. Because I did everything in terms of the universe, the birth of it, before what was the universe, before the universe existed, before the anything, even back farther than that. Because technically, the third age, the second age, and the first age of lore is technically new lore. Because the original setting takes place way before anything else. What?
You have supers.
Goebbels donates 50 donkey on a haze. Sometimes I go back and play OG XCOM. Now that's an old game. Controls are not of this time, Cookie Fish. Or for the modern gamer, Dead Fish.
It is similar to the original like Jagged Alliance, because I tried to play. I think it was Jagged Alliance 1, and it's like, ooh, damn, that's old. That is old.
Peter's Big donates $2 say hyper intelligent crubs when Keebs want to know. Yeah, so the crubs. People do like them. The crubs were not originally meant to have the name Crub in their name, but it became so endeared amongst the team, and when it leaked that the name of the giant crab creatures that the River Vatsty people use, and were integral to their culture for warfare and traversal of the river tribes, the name just sort of stuck. People just like crubs. It's like Spearbeak. Spearbeak was a placeholder name, and it's like, it's a Spearbeak now. It's a
Typically, quite often, when it comes to naming creatures, they do just get named after what they look like.
The thing is, like, here's the thing.
So when it comes to like lore and settings, right? Like when you think about how we name things in reality, often those names are actually not as creative as one would think. So
yeah, that's what I was
generally
actually about
when
to
we
say,
write the
people
thing
in
or the animal or the creature, we generally like, okay, so what would an Astrian perceive this creature like? So first, when it comes to creating a new creature's purpose, role, function. How did it become the way? How did the spear beak develop its great spear sort of style beak? And it's like, well, because it came from the region of, not Annenvale, but south of Annenvale, there is, north of Solingir. Oh, God. In between those two places, there's this region of little rivers and stuff over there, and it's rather fascinating. So they sort of developed differently. And so that's how we sort of came up with that. But if I was allowed to rip off a fantasy race, I wouldn't rip off any because I don't want any, to be honest with you. I don't like that. It's just boring. I make my own stuff, make my own road. I remember the lore of the elves from one game, where they live in the desert and had chitin all over their bodies and worship trees because they were rare. Well, you know, I don't really know what setting that is, but that sounds kind of stereotypically elfin. Then they migrated north and lost their chitin skin, but kept worshipping trees. Elves with chitin. Interesting. The real question about crubs is, how do they taste? I'd like to imagine that it's like...
I would assume like crab.
A very large piece of crustacean meat. Like, imagine lobster tail, but on another level. And honestly, it just kind of makes me hungry when I think about it. Also, I kind of wonder how long it takes to actually cook one. OWM donates $5, say Hrothgal. Hashtag no lewds. Hashtag Kibbs would like Anachronox. Would I? Are you sure? Hashtag Sockfun. Hashtag Kibbs want to make his own lore videos instead of random YouTuber making lore? Not really. We're going to do short, like lore clips. About 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Short, concise, sweet, straight to the point. How Celeste is secretly evil. The story and the biggest mass murderer in the setting? Of course. Celeste, the evil war criminal, destroyer of worlds. Ender of all things.
I am become space warlord.
A space warlord. Never trust Celeste. She may look innocent, but behind those eyes is a cunning evil.
Have more supers you need.
She's a killer.
More supers?
Yes, for Spider Pig.
Spitter's Pig. Donates $2, say, damn it, Keebs. You not no take my crubs from me, crub. I didn't take your crubs. Also, I saw that you were being given some sort of crub fish. That looks pretty cool. Or your chatfish riding
Don't
a
worry,
crub.
Spider Pig. He won't take your crubs from you.
The crub you chose was an interesting breed, though. You chose the river ones, the Vatsty ones. Kind of looked almost like a brood mother, but not entirely. Is there gonna be references to different chatfish names in the games or lore? Probably, as Easter eggs. I don't see why not. I mean, I literally have all of your stuff. If you're in the Discord, I have tags on, you know.
Like you talk to one of the old people in town. It's like, the Dragon Lord.
The Dragon Lord. You need to slay a Dragon Lord. Goes to the river.
I require you find me at my slept rock.
Oh God, fishing mini games.
It's a barge.
Barge.
All right, we need to go to Limit to make
that.
I can't go to the clinic. What? Oh, that's not the clinic. What about Wyvern folk? I'd rather burn in hell. Light self on fire. It's like, no.
I don't think anyone really needs Wyvern folk.
I think Wyverns are kind of like Nazis, if you ask me. It's like,
kind of cringe.
No.
I'll think about it.
Clinic is very busy, but if you want something else, we will service you.
We will service you. Oh, hello. I want upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
You can buy 2.
Yep, and I did.
Very welcome, sir.
You're very welcome, Sean. Alright, so let's see. Inventory. Press I. Go to upgrade system. Every time I see that, I think internet.
I mean, it's kind of, not really.
Implanted
Oh, it does feel to be Chinese. Arch.
Where's the eyes?
Upper right.
Cooldown timer. Use the known when exactly when combatants will drop out of their alarm state and return.
That's useless.
That is useless. Because I can literally just sit there and like it will happen of its own volition. Stealth enhancer displays stealth related information.
If you want something to help you, go down to your awake enhancements.
Run silently?
That's useful.
Yeah.
Sounds useful.
Basically, get some of like the stealth stuff.
Sprint silently. Jump and land silently. Jesus Christ, that's gonna break. That's gonna broke.
Now, keep in mind, you do need to manually activate that.
Now, how doth one activate the silence?
Exists silently.
You assign it to whatever that thing is, the pad sign on the right?
F1, F2.
It's been so long, I forget how you do it.
It's F keys, F4.
Because when I did this, it was on like console.
Yep, I'm using mouse and keyboard. So press F5
Ignore him.
quick
I'm pretty
save.
sure he's the upgrade guy.
Yeah, no, I already said, you're like, you want upgrade? And I'm like, no, I don't want upgrade. I'll pass, thank you very much.
That's cringe. Grades cringe.
How much to be a chatfish? Do I do a dono on Patreon or YouTube? I mean, it's up to you. It's $30, and you can have your very own custom chatfish. You can choose from a roster of 4 artists.
Being no, if you mean becoming a chatfish isn't like a member of the community, you just need to stick around for a while.
Oh, yeah. If you want to be just part of the community, you just head over to the Discord and start hanging out with us after stream. Then you'll eventually receive the honorary tag, which is what we call the blueberry rank. The blueberry rank is how we distinguish people who I can be like, okay, you can come on stream. Oh, God! Why did he shoot me?
Because
Why did he shoot?
He's bell tower.
He's dead, tower.
Oof. Harsh.
Holster gun. Oh, yeah, we're not back in Detroit.
Yeah, you're in China. Well, I guess specifically Hong Kong, if I remember right. No, that place. The name in the upper left.
Hengcha.
Yeah, that place.
With people with the blueberry rank, do they get to be referenced in the game? No. It's only donators. Basically, people who donate will be in the credits. Because that's why we have you given a donation rank. So if you donate, you'll be referenced also in the tabletop credits as well. And pretty much credits for everything because it helps fund all other stuff. Basically, join the Discord. If you have a receipt via Google, Rumble, or whatever, send it to one of our moderators or me, and then make sure you get your rank. Once you have your rank, then stay in the Discord forever. Don't leave it, because if you do, come time to add people's names, you know, it's going to be hard to. Now, if somebody gets missed, which it probably will happen because there's so many people, that's okay. We'll add you in or patch you in. Not a problem. I do like that animation. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, Hans hates it because he's evil.
Because it happens every time.
But it's not that often. It's not like I'm jumping like all the time.
But the thing is, if you're actively doing stuff like that, and you want to do a drop down, like assassination or takedown,
it's cool. It's cinematic.
This is what we call big baby moments.
Just like 24 frames per second is cinematic, yeah.
Oh, the shit. They're laying in the poop. Blueberry is the best berry, indeed. Blueberry is a free rank, meaning that how you get... So in our Discord server, there's the first rank is citizenry. God, we really should have a tutorial video on this. Citizens are anybody who join. But you move up from that to honorary. Honorary is just by interaction through interacting in the community. If you don't interact, you'll be a lemon forever. That's what we call you. Lemon. Lemon. Lemons. Honorary is a rank that you will get, and once you have the blueberry rank, it just means that you have a good standing in the community.
You one of Tom's boys?
No. I just like hanging out in the sewers because they smell better than what I eat for breakfast. Any other stupid questions?
Not yet. But if I come up with one, I'll be sure to ask. Where's the kid?
We thought he was in the upper city, holed up nice and tight inside the bell tower compound. But as it turned out, the fox got nervous. Didn't like the look of Tong's flex stick, so they moved his son someplace safer.
So
what could
loud.
be safer than inside
It
the Bell Tower
is.
headquarters?
You're about to find out, migrant. They're holding him just around that corner in the basement of an old noodle factory. Won't be easy getting him out either, because the men guarding him aren't your typical bell tower police. These are warriors, specially trained. heavily augmented.
I have a feeling I may have met them before. If that's the case, you got an escape plan?
You are the escape plan, my friend. Didn't Tong tell you? If Beltal finds out anyone else is involved, things are going to get very ugly in Lower Hengsha.
So Tong's willing to risk his kid's life on one man's abilities?
Not necessarily. When you get to Tong's son, give him this. He'll know what to do with it. Now get going. We want you to miss your next ride.
I'll tell you how it actually works, chat. OW donates $5. No, sorry, that question made me laugh. But it's fair. Hashtag no loots, Rothgal. Yes, Kibbs will be Anachronox. Kibbs will like Anachronox. Hashtag Sockfun. I can appreciate the approach on race making. I follow a similar approach for thematic purposes. It's just kind of fun to think outside the box and be a little bit creative. And thank you for the donation. Now to answer your question, Corsivo, is there a set amount of messages supposed to be sent in order to become a blueberry? No.
The short answer is no.
Basically what I do is occasionally I'll scroll through various sections of the Discord, the ones that I scroll through. So if you're posting in the loot section, I never look in there.
Basically, if you're posting in the channel that Kibbs or mods aren't mods will look at every single channel, or the very least when you say I will at least skim through every channel.
Because I'll go and
doesn't mean I'm actively
break,
paying attention to the conversations.
I
I'm just making
manually
sure
do it.
people aren't doing TOS stuff.
To be fair, I haven't blued somebody in like a billion years. That's true.
When we say a part of the community, Chatfish, you hang out a lot.
Yep, normally I go by people that hang out. Mostly because it's a better way. Of course, Corsivo would be on the list to be blued. He's like, once you go blue, you don't go back. He's like, what?
Unless
what
my autism dictates that because you've been yellow for so long, that's what just the color you're supposed to be.
Or if you're Draconis, we just kind of want to leave you yellow for as long as you're humanly possible.
You see, I was doing a
No, he's actually a blueberry, Kibbo.
God damn it.
Wait, hold on.
No, leave him blue. Don't. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Wait, hold on. I can fix it.
Mean names. Bulberry.
Just ask Squealy. How long have you been on the server?
Fuck you.
We need to
You're
waddle
an
over there.
asshole. Asshole.
When you switch to speaky mode.
I posted some 40k. Cool. None of us look in there.
I do actually.
No, I look in there.
You're stupid, Squealing. You know why? Because I look in there. I bet you feel dumb.
Why are you
now.
looking 40k kids? I thought you hate 40k.
I look at every section of my Discord, and I don't.
Even Fun and Gay?
Yeah,
no, okay, I don't look at every section. I don't look at every
Don't lie, kids. Liar, kid.
People are now going to start posting stuff in there, and it's like, Kibbs, do you like this?
I like food posting. Food posting is my favorite. He's a guy post food more. Oh! Alright, there's two baddies over there.
Don't forget, didn't you also get the thing for seeing through walls?
I did. But I gotta press like one of the F keys.
Yeah, probably that one. Astute.
Goddamn game.
Viking Kiwi, I've been ping for so long. Phrasing.
Pinkfish. Alright, turn around and murder him. Fuck. We need more machine gun ammo. Oh no, we don't.
Machine gun.
It's just shotgun. Kibbs, if you look at, you're trying to grab shotgun ammo.
I know. I just hoping they have
like
something.
Drop shotgun shit, because you're not using it.
True. Am I using? I don't think I have a shotgun.
No, but you're picking up the ammo for it.
Drop it.
You also have
laser rifle. Drop it.
You also have some more shotguns in the middle, or shells anyway.
Yep, I see them.
Stuck in the
You
middle.
keep just grabbing guns, and you're not looking to see what you're grabbing.
No.
This is shotgun.
Empty.
Right there, next to the guy's hand.
Machine gun.
Yep.
Submachine gun's at least useful because we do use it. Pistol.
No, you are Creed.
Oh, I just drank alcohol again.
You only drink one, it's fine.
I pick them
It's
up
only
to
if
sell.
you drink like 3 or 4 in a row that your vision gets really annoying. Oh yeah.
Shotgun and a computer terminal. Hacking time. Let's take a look.
James, I'm not shocked Kibbs is not selling in the junk in his inventory.
I don't need to. Like, I've got everything on lock pretty much. There we go. And we got it.
He's just like, I'm purple.
Ever purple.
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 You should get that, Gibbs. That's a...
I post him.
Yep.
Which is going to be useful for boss battles.
Do you think Arch has actually been talking, or has he just been muted?
Arch,
muted the entire time.
You haven't been saying nothing, have you?
I think he has the thing where Discord's just being dumb, or who knows, maybe he just wants to listen.
So I'm imagining Arch is yammering, but it's not going through.
Guys.
No, I think he's just stuffing his cheeks right now, Santa style.
Santa style. What does that even mean?
Borch.
He has just Megnog on cookies and needs to fatten himself up for next Christmas.
What? Fuzzy, what the fuck?
Fat, round Borch.
I like Fuzzy's narrative.
See, Reguline is not very provocative, because all he can really do
Arch
is
is
go out,
Arch
like,
is
schoolyard
confirming my
insults.
thoughts that he was
But
fucking
when
up and
fucking
didn't actually have
Fuzzy
this thing
goes
activated.
like, he's fattening himself up to next Christmas, that has so many implications, particularly coming out of Fuzzy's hole.
I know. Fuzzy must be punished.
There
Destroy
you go,
Fuzzy.
I brought him alive.
Do you think Arch hibernates as a Norwegian?
Yes. Alright, we're gonna go hide.
You can see him through the little grate.
Yeah, no, why haven't they opened the door? Oh! Open the door. Really? The AI is just so
you know,
dumb.
you can
goddamn.
see where people are because you can at least just tab on.
I know, I
the,
can.
See-through walls thing.
Oh my god, they literally know where you are and refuse to go through the door.
I mean, I would. I'd be scared. I'd just lay down and be dead. Be like, oh no, I've been shot, guys.
Or at least watch the door. It's like, we know he's back there. Maybe we should keep an eye on it.
Now
Nope,
they're doing
let's walk
suppressing
back.
fire.
Okay, that's something.
The only reason I'm here is because I do have a very interesting piece of news to share with Gibbs later when he's finished. Something that will make him happy, before I then make him sad by making him watch Star Wars tomorrow.
Oh god, you are so
I
cool.
love Star Wars. He's like, oh, okay. We watched like A New Hope, and we just watched the original trilogy. Just, oh, that was kind of based.
I have to,
That was kind
is this
of
the one,
big.
Is this the one with General Grievous?
It's the Empire's thing. I think
Yeah, okay.
Goobus is in it. Well, to be honest, I'm not expecting them to do Goobus justice. There's only.
in there?
I think there's like flashbacks to him.
Flashbacks is one thing.
I
okay,
love General Grievous in like some of the other lore, but like they fuck his character up so much in everything else, though.
Because they just turned him into baddie of the week.
The part of me is almost a little optimistic, because I like the idea of something done from the perspective of the bad guys, which is what this is supposed to be.
I don't think it is, based on what I know. I think it's quote unquote building up more of the witch stuff with like that witch who turns evil or whatever.
I'll be surprised if it's even that. I expect them to be like, oh, you're bad, and then they realize, wait, I'm bad? My
Oh,
god, I can't
no.
be bad.
Yes, being bad
I
is
gotta join the
green.
resistance.
I bad guy? Yeah, you bad guy. I bad guy.
Are you also noticing that that's exuding light?
Yes.
You Tom's kid.
So my mother keeps telling me. But you are neither bell tower nor Chinese. Am I to assume my honored father is covering his back by sending you in to spring me instead of his harvesters?
Wise assumption. Let's get out of here.
I don't think so. Last time I checked, Bell Tower had a lot of firepower out there. You may have been able to
Fucking
slip
echo.
past them with ease.
It is a bit
I'm
strong, yeah.
thinking it's safer in here. No offense, American.
None taken. I wasn't crazy about the odds myself, but when I questioned it, I was told to give you this.
Well, well. Way to go, Father. This changes everything. Assuming
that's
they
good.
reassembled it correctly. You ready to go?
About the kidnapping. Tell me something about
Tell me something first. How the hell was Bell Tower able to nab you?
Whatever do you mean?
Come on, kid. I may not be 100% up on the triads, but I'm betting your dad's not far from becoming a dragon head. I find it highly unlikely that the local authorities could just waltz in and take off with his son.
Under normal circumstances, you would be right. But in this case, I'm the one who waltzed over to them.
You volunteered to be kidnapped? Why?
Let's just say, my father and I do not share the same love of augmentations. I find them dangerous and not something our family should be putting so much trust in. But father expects me to... how do you say it? Follow in his footprints? So a change of scenery is required.
I'm not following you.
Tong Si-hung would never willingly allow his only son to leave his side. I needed a way to convince him that I had to leave Hengsha immediately.
So you orchestrated the kidnapping. You're playing with fire, kid. By pitting the triads against Bell Tower, you've put the entire population of Lower Hengsha at risk.
That may be true. But you are here to rescue me, aren't you? So my plan seems to be working this far.
Right. And sometimes the more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your grasp.
I will try to remember that, American. Are you ready to
Make
go?
it.
about the device.
I'd feel a lot more confident about things if I knew what the device was and exactly what you intend to do with it.
You mean they didn't tell you? Not surprising, I suppose, given how much Father enjoys his little secrets. I assume you've noticed how his harvesters like to repurpose existing technology?
If you mean steal it from other people and sell it to new customers, then yeah, I noticed.
Not necessarily a practice I approve of, but not everything gets resold. Sometimes it is taken apart and reassembled into something more useful. A handheld version, for instance, that doesn't need to be implanted in the human body to work.
You're still not telling me what that thing is.
Easier if I just show you. So, shall we leave?
I should show you. Later.
Spider's Pig donates 30 generous dollar to say bucket tourist tip number 3. Stay out of the bazaar. Don't ask me how, I know, but... Or, sorry, you can thank me later, Crow. Also, avoid the slums. You will get diseases. Lord Palucard, Chatfish, please. It is time to get Kamigawa Dread to clear the slums. Alright, that's a Palu Chatfish from Spitter's Pig.
Yeah, is he can he order Chatfish from someone now?
If he gives you any sass, you let me know. And I'll sassle-frassle him. And I'll sassle-frassle.
Lord Erlicurd, Chatfish conflict.
Chow Chow donates $1 due to say just got back from church and getting dinner with family. Here is $1 due to keep the doom Moonmond a fund alive. What Doom Moonman? Oh, that, yes.
Moonman Doom.
Doing the will of cheeks. Hashtag the moon. Hashtag Chow Chow. Thank you for the donation. Very generous. What was I gonna say? Something about chicken? Something about chicken. Not entirely sure. Bacon? No. Sauce? No. I'm thinking about food. It was related tangentially to what Spider Pig had said about something related to items that chat were procuring. I don't remember. It has now absolutely slipped my mind. What was it? Chat, I'm gonna squeeze you till I figure it out what it is. He's slamming hamburgers. Nope. Still gray. Nope. In fairness, nope. Just not helping chat. Let's read that again. Oh my god, now I'm agitated. I don't know what it is.
But stick close. Your father and I have some unfinished business to take care of, and it all goes to shit if I don't get you back to him in one piece.
Don't worry about that. I'll make sure Father sticks to his promise. Maybe even get him to throw in a little extra. But as grateful as I am for your assistance, from here on in, it's every man for himself. See you later.
See you later. How far is Kenshi? Kenshi is currently. Let me get a number for that. $116 away.
I remembered now.
What?
Wow, that's actually much closer than I thought. Oh yeah, Chad. Don't forget the model fund. Shit, the model fund. Because now we're over quota. What's it called?
The Empress.
I know, I just don't see it in my little rotation of pictures. Oh well, I was gonna pull it up on stream, but I can't. Because I don't remember where I put it. Oh well, I'm over it. Now where are we going? Footsies, footsie, tootsies. You know, I probably should have invested a bit more into the battery now that I think about it. Might want to get another charge soon.
Recharging is more important, I feel.
Yeah. You only need like 1 or 2 like actual capacity upgrades, I feel. The rest, like if you're going to put anything in there, will be recharge.
Yeah, I'm sneaking and I'm squeaking.
How far is Kenshi?
I already read
that. Yeah, you just read that.
Okay. I'm also reading stuff.
Now Hans gets benched at for rereading something and not listening.
But he won't, because he knows what I'll do.
You like that little noise you made there?
Oh.
Like he just splooged on you, you know? Good stuff. School just gets quiet. Like, don't like.
Spider Pig is like, the Empress model, boys. I think we know what he wants.
Yes. Remember, it does have overhead, though. Just FYI, chat. Gonna cost me a little bit of an arm and a leg.
So much overhead that it's only funded at post-week.
Yep. It ain't cheap. Basically buying a new car.
For $3,000? No. Too cheap.
He's like, what used cars are you getting, and where can I find them?
And where can I find? I mean,
it's actually cheaper to buy a new car than it is to buy an old car.
In certain circumstances, yeah. Because even if you buy an old car that's upfront cheaper, the repairs you have to do sometimes make it more expensive. Also, you're one of those people that it's like, I just need a little itty-bitty car. You're one of them there city boys.
City boys.
You never had to deal with bullshit like snow.
Slums are too clean and well behaved.
I know. It's because if they get
I do like how other people from other communities come here and like, wow, like your slums is like the most well-mannered place ever. I'm like, yeah, I know. If
they got so many memes.
If they act out of place, we beat them. We beat them. Like my back hurts, I get whipped. Like, well, maybe shut the fuck up. Maybe shut the fuck up.
Like, yeah, yeah. There you go. That's how we shoot slums.
Just beatings. Endless beatings for no reason. I'm almost there, Chad. I'm almost to that objective. Just kidding. I'm 170 meters away, Chad. The faulty chips.
This is one thing I really hated about this segment of the game.
It's
If
a
you're
lot of
just trying to
running.
get to one place, it's like, okay, how the fuck can I get there?
Oh God, yeah, indeed.
You need to go around town.
Fucking city level.
Around town.
That's why I don't like some of these hubs. It feels like a maze at times, unless you memorize everything.
I mean, it kind of is a maze.
Yeah.
Or maybe we take the choo-choo.
It's like I spend more time looking at the map than the actual layout.
Stop relying on the map to lead you right. Figure out navigation.
Commons is the cool kids club. That's where all the good chatfish go to behave.
Navigate by the stars like
I don't
normal
know,
people
anytime I
do.
look in there, I just see a sea of gifs.
sea
I
of
want to
gifs.
remind chat that they have it so good now. I used to persecute people that would post gifs in commons. And then Kibbs is like,
Wrongfully, by the
no,
way.
no, mods. They know not what they do.
Oh, yeah, Squilly's right. How do you fucking remember that, Squilly?
So I was one of them that got persecuted.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about directions. Fuck Christ.
Yeah,
Oh, that
like,
too.
He's like, this funny, and I'm like, no, it's not related to a conversation. And then he's like, eh.
Now we're allowed in. After we even hosed like several other dudes.
Murderer.
Thank you for getting me this job, but can you please turn around and go away? KOTOR 2, one of my favorite scenes in it, if you're being evil.
Now we just head down the steps. No big deal. Or can we go lower? I'm not entirely sure. No, the lower doors are boarded. We may not. Now, why the hell did they relock this door, hmm? Why'd you gotta go and do a little thing like that? Like, lock a door, you know?
Nice.
Access granted.
Hands worse than regular confirmed? Exactly.
Destroy hands. Never, don't let hands
Behead
live.
hands. Throw hands into a pit of fire.
You know, cause
Maybe Hand should go back to his own ways when it comes to the commons.
What would that be, Frankie boy?
No fun allowed.
No fun allowed.
Let me find the picture. I need to post that in commons. Where's the no fun allowed mech? Posting the sign.
Now, I don't know why I really broke that, but I don't really know how to go down besides, like, the back way instead of the proper way.
You just wanted to break a wall.
That, and two, it was highlighted. It's like, it's basically asking to be broken.
Well,
You have
yes.
talent, Jensen. You ever need a job, you tell me. I'll hook you up.
I take it the kid made it back in one piece.
He says I owe you a weapon. I always repay my debts. With interest.
Except.
That's one debt paid. Now tell me what
There-
you know.
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They think nobody notices, but I keep an eye. Every couple of days, one of them loads up in the middle of the night and sails out.
Heading where?
A wise man doesn't ask. I just know the Heizen Su pulls out tonight. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
That's a whole lot of maybe, Tong.
True. But maybe you lucky more times than I can count.
Bell Tower runs tight security. How do you expect me to get on their ship?
One of my boys will leave a package inside a locker for you in an equipment shed. You find it, we talk, and I tell you what to do next.
I'll be waiting with bated breath, I'm sure.
Just the delivery of that line was funny. And what's this? A grenade launcher? Is that worth it? How many squares do you occupy? Probably not. I don't really have you. It's
Also,
SMG.
the ship. Also, the ship Gibbs is the start of the DLC.
The what?
The ship.
What ship?
The one you're getting on.
Wait, I'm actually starting the DLC.
Well, once you do it, you get put into the DLC. Yes.
So you said the DLC is basically like mandatory if you're going through the story, then, yeah?
You cannot avoid it. In the
that's
director's
fine.
cut.
They added more story bits. That's alright. Exit to Suez.
That means we are probably not going to get to the section that I know.
Be destroyed, Hands. But Hands doesn't want to be destroyed.
I could just spoil the section early. Chat did pay for that.
You should do it.
I should. So, Kibbs, there will be a section coming up after the DLC where you get the option to be going to 2 areas. One area I remember the punchlines for each area, but I don't remember exactly what they entailed. TLDR, like, 1, you're going after, I think it's like neuropazine or something like that.
Okay.
And you basically find out in-game that Jensen actually doesn't need neuropazine. And his body naturally accepts augmentations.
We already know that,
The
though.
other one, if you go down that
Yes.
way, you find, if you're paying attention, some like cryostasis pods, and if you look in them,
Denton.
you'll notice they're all no, not Denton, but they look. Oh, yes, they technically are Dentons, but they're specifically your character.
They're clones of Adam.
Yes, they're clones of Adam, which is what you are, or JC, more specifically.
What JC is.
But that said, that little thing, you have to kind of go, you have to first notice that they are cryopods, and 2, be curious enough to actually look inside the cryopods. Don't leave the grenade launcher, Gibbs.
I don't want it.
Have you considered that there might be a boss fight?
Have you also considered that maybe making Ragnarok was... Making Ragnarok angry was part of the deal?
Don't forget you have the thing where you don't get blinded by flashbangs.
I'm about to die. That's what you got fast enough.
You should take cover then.
That's the noise that makes, you know, because they missed. Cribble Christ. Thanks, I am Christ. It's like, no! Hail to the king, baby.
Hail to the king.
I think I was supposed to stealth this section, but it just sort of ended up killing everybody. I mean, it worked out, you know? Oh, shit.
It's technically stealth if there are no witnesses.
Is that a robot? Pile of dead bros. Just the way I like my bros. Dead and not wiggly. This pistol's so good, but damn, they do not like giving us ammo for it.
It's almost like there's a reason that they don't give you ammo for it.
Sneaky squeaky into this little building. I thought I was like, Coca-Cola bottle. But I'm like, no, that's a stun grenade.
Concussion grenade.
I might be able to turn off those alarms from here.
You have 5 seconds. Okay, you have a few more seconds now.
Access granted.
Well, that wasn't for turning off anything. Ah. Snipper Bipper.
And when there's one sniper, there's probably a couple others.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember I tried to play this game with an eye tracker I was sent by a company.
How'd that go?
Well, it sounds great, right? The eye tracking thing? No, it fucking gave me a headache like nobody would ever fucking believe. Because now you have to move your eyes around the screen to look and aim at things. It is not natural at all.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
I feel nauseous just thinking about it, honestly.
It sounds like something you would only do if you're like a quadriplegic or something.
It's extraordinarily uncomfortable. It's like if you concentrate and just look around for a while, like moving your eyes to the extremities of your vision for a few minutes, you'll start feeling nauseous and pain. That's what it feels like.
Speaking of disabilities, have you guys seen the new bionic arms that are coming out?
The what?
Bionic arms.
Bionics?
Yeah. As in like actual prosthetics. They replace arms.
Oh, that's cool.
Stuff.
We're actually entering Deus Ex now. Noish.
Yeah, even down to the robots with the creepy Boston Dynamics standing up.
True. Deus Ex was prophecy.
You don't want it. That's a trank dart gun.
This must
We've
be...
been having powered limbs for quite a while now.
Yep.
The issue is, in many cases, they're actually worse than the non-powered limbs.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, yeah, did you hear the brain chip thing? Or whatever. The ability to, like, plug in a paralyzed person into a computer and they can actually think stuff happens.
Oh, yeah. Elon Musk's been playing around with that shit recently, too. Linking your phone to a chip in your brain and shit like that.
Okay, I don't want to do that.
Here's what I say. Like, even, like, all the potential, like, health risks aside, just imagine, okay, you're trying to fall asleep, then all of a sudden, directly into your fucking brain, an ad. No, not but like an ad, like an actual commercial ad.
Oh yeah, like, because here's the thing. This kind of technology has so much potential to help so many people and to be so great. But you know what else has so much potential? Gaming.
I want you to point out, Kibbs, you only have one more time stop.
I know. I had to burn them all. We're not going to destroy the robot. No, it's not even connected to this computer. Why would you do that to me? Pieces of shite.
Perfect.
Get pianist.
What?
Eye tracking doesn't work for this kind of FPS. It works better for flight sims, says Gunny.
Shut up, your French.
And then he says later, apparently every single mouse they tested on the tech died.
Well, of course, they're mice. They've probably died of old age. But of tissue.
Heck.
Access granted.
I know I saw like a thing for like a run pad that they were wanting to do for gaming. And I thought to myself, wow, on paper that sounds really great until all of a sudden the power goes out and you just like run off the pad.
Oh, the weird walkie one with like the little balls on it. That looks adorable.
I just think I look at that and I just see it's like, wow, that's just that's an accident. That's an accident or a trip to the hospital just waiting to happen.
It probably is, but I'm unironically going to probably get one of those because I am a fat fuck, and if I could play Skyrim while I was walking, you know what? I'll invest in that.
At least Archwell admitted.
Who the fat are you?
What's your pounds?
Often the people that are most aggressive are the most obese.
You can hear it in his voice. He's
a fat kitten, if you will.
He sounds a lot like Dev now that I'm really starting to listen.
Oh no, Dev.
Oof. How many couches have you gone through regular?
You hear the cholesterol forming in my throat.
A little bit.
I can sometimes hear the communist coom gurgling down Dev's neck. Sometimes when he speaks.
It's like, got some to spare, asked Arch. I was like, hey, Yachty, ask for spare.
You just hear a loud thump and sound and crash in the background. Dev, did you break your couch again? No.
I caught a bit of your podcast today.
We saw.
It's
Or
about a
red
Bickering
ones,
bunch
like-
cast, actually.
I'm you know, I'm not going to address that now, but I do have criticism for you. Don't worry, it's well-meaning criticism. And it did very well. A lot of people are watching.
I'm gonna keep hacking.
Hacker.
Get up, Dragonis.
I'm trying to hack as fast as I possibly can. But they're being assholes, and they're making everything super hard to
All
hack.
of a sudden, you realize, like, wow, without being able to stop, I can't get everything I want.
I'll get most of it. I'll say that's good enough. God damn, there's a lot of hacking.
Yeah, there is. That's why you should save some of the
Quick
nukes and
save.
time stops for shit that you actually want.
Let's go this way.
Now, Ting Ting is like Dev Fat and Mullet.
Dev fat. He has a mullet?
Dev's got more of that pubic hair, you know, the short curls.
That upsets me. I want you to know that.
On a spiritual level.
His little bald head looks exactly like a ball sack. Just smoother.
Wait, game, please don't do that. Game, please, scrolly wheel.
Yep, say the thing. Do the thing, Kibbo. Do the thing.
No.
No.
Wish we're running the spongy one. Fuck. It just doesn't want to die. Alright, patience. Patience, Chatfish. What the fuck? There's rockets. I'm running. I hate robots. Do I have any stunt EMPs? Spirits, frag grenade, drink, AUD automatic unlocking door. I probably should have used that instead of hacking all those things, actually.
Yeah, you see, someone actually mentioned earlier in the comments that you should be using your auto-hacking tools you have.
Yeah, well, I see you selectively didn't read those ones out loud.
Why would I?
This benefits me not, says Hans.
Why would I do such a thing?
Why would I give you advice, Kebs?
Chips.
Man, I need to buy a new mouse. Oh my god, that's awful. There we go. Oh my god, help me. My mouse is broken.
Terrible. Did you just drink alcohol again?
Yes.
In the middle of a fight.
My mouse won't grab the weapon.
You are true Irish.
There we go.
Could he use the num keys to do this? Yes.
Yes, I could
Does he
have.
choose not to?
No, the
Also
zoom in.
yes.
Oh shit! I don't see him close the distance. Okay, he's right over there. It looks like an SSD every time I reload my weapon.
No, it's a credit card. We joked about
We know
that
where
the
this.
other day.
We know where this. Yeah.
Like, the gun actually has infinite ammo. It's just a question of, like, the prepaid credit cards.
Ooh.
You know, these things are a lot more intimidating than they actually are. Visually, they're intimidating.
Then the designers of the robot did their job.
They did. Good art direction, all in all. I had a dream I talked about this. Something about art direction. That was right,
Careful.
Killzone. We talked about that today. dream.
I want to say, Kibbs, careful. You know what happened the last time someone dreamt about something then talked about it.
Oh no.
You're gay now, Harry. I'm what?
Yeah,
What?
that got me a strike. That got me a strike.
Yeah, bro, you did it to yourself.
You did. Wow.
You did.
What kind of friends throw me under the bus so quickly?
Literally did it to yourself.
Typical terrorist.
Can't even blame Alucard for that one. You can for the other one, but not that one.
Yeah, no, Alucard will pay for he has sinned. Fucking draws massive fucking tits and stuff,
There
and
we
I
go.
don't even double check the thumbnail because I'm like, I trust him. And then I'm like, wait a minute, why can't I stream anymore? Alucard! Oh, I'm gonna hurt him.
You drew too much pink, you know.
I'm gonna hurt him in ways he cannot fathom. Oh wait, no. Press this button.
Press
It's
G.
G. Not too shabby. What's this? Interact.
Plant it.
He probably doesn't have the thing yet.
Yeah, you should have it explosive. Right?
My objective is to go over there, actually.
You go get the explosive?
I would
Yeah, because you basically went to the spot you're supposed to place it. Stop trying to pick up shotgun shit.
I see weapon. I want to pick it up.
I'm gonna start yelling at you and be more agitated about it.
Go, I'm here. That.
Immediately forgets the thing that he said he was gonna start doing. Right
Wait,
there.
how many
literally.
of those does he have?
A lot.
Oh, he's picked up a few.
There's the explosives.
Tong, how did you get this frequency?
Ancient Chinese secret. Now listen, you're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Put it on the bastard's desk and trigger it. Sound good?
Sounds like I'm doing you a favor. How does it help me?
The explosion should distract the guards. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go.
Already killed
You
all
only
the
got one
guards.
shot. No turning back once you trigger that thing. You get me?
I got you. Only set it if I'm ready to go.
Ooh.
He was like, I got you, homie, I got you.
Yeah. Also, Tom, I found this really weird spot on his desk. It was all highlighted and shit. That is probably where I
Games
went
that
to
were
do
never
the-
asked for were donated.
Donate $5 say Rothgalls. Hashtag no lewd. Sock fund. Gibbs is the savior of the gaming industry. Too much pink energy is dangerous. Thank you for the donation. Very generous. Activate bomb. Activate bomb. Cutscene. C4 plastic
Say, are you ready to go?
explosives. Beep boop beep boop beep. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop.
I like how he's actually just a massive hunk of metal, and he's like, no, I'm gonna throw the chair at the fucking glass
You
first.
need to break the glass. Looks like. Let's get out. Not gonna hurt all that much.
The advantage of being, you know, basically 80% cyborg.
If you really think about it, Adam's a
They
nugget.
actually should have seen it.
Adam's a nugget, if you think about it. He's just a torso with a head. Bunch of robotic limbs.
So that distraction wasn't just for me, was it, Tom?
The tracer. It's funny because his name is Tracer.
Richard, I'm going off the grid for a while. Not sure how long.
Why? What are you up to, Jensen?
Following a lead.
And where exactly is this lead taking you?
You there! Get that cargo, clear the fire! We're pulling out now! Load and secure those pods!
Answer me, Jensen. Where are you going?
Hell if I know, Pritchard. Hell if I know.
I'm going to the DLC.
At this segment, you'd be pushed to the next dungeon. However, because the DLC exists, you're now on a boat.
They added new content. Just like, whoa.
Also, it allows you to respec because they remove all of your augments and then give you all of your notes back immediately.
I think you got captured.
You did?
Megan.
No Megan here, I'm afraid. Though I admit I'm curious who she might be. Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. We're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office.
Wang.
Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go.
And off you
Where
go.
she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
You the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint.
You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Keitner gets through with you. Lieutenant?
It's useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator. Your augs are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory Zero. You need a limb clinic.
You can't have it both ways, you know. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing the bad cop.
You think you're clever, don't you? But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base, a military facility for the confinement and interrogation of unprivileged belligerents. And when we get there, we're going to take you apart.
My God. Challenge. It's... what would piss her off the most?
Unprivileged belligerents. I can't wait to see how that looks on my resume.
Keep laughing, funny man, because in my experience, comedians always break first. Still, when they found you in that cargo container, you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men. Tell me something, Hotshot. Do you enjoy taking people's lives?
Yes.
Doesn't keep me awake at night when I do. How about you, sweetie?
I'm not the one planting bombs and blowing up dockyards, darling.
Don't know what you're
In
talking
my defense, I wanted to do it personally.
Like hell you don't. We may not know who you are yet, but Burke's running your profile as we speak. High-grade combat spec augmentations, built to be somewhat unnoticeable so you blend in with the civs. Someone spent an awful lot of money creating you.
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is, are you a terrorist? Or some kind of corporate thief?
Would you be happier if I told you that I'm neither?
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. It's off the grid. No one will come and rescue you. No one even knows where it is. You'll be dropped into a deep, dark hole and never see the light of day again. Stew on that for a while, tough guy.
They always say it's off the books, but when people actually want to find it, all of a sudden it pops up.
Keep a close eye on him.
Because it is on the books.
Yes, sir.
Next thing I wrote it down. Like, well, fuck, what we do? I wrote it down.
Pritchard, are you there?
Because these black sites have money getting funneled into them.
Yeah, so that means they know where they are. They just say that to sound scary and tough.
Richard helping out because he already knows where you are.
This will be a good spot to call it, because now we'll fucking explore Evil Boat and figure out what's on
Evil
Boat.
Evil Boat.
Evil Boat Jet. But yeah, thank you again for your super generous little Chatfish donations, and we will see you in tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream is Final Fantasy Online. So we'll be wrapping up the Final Fantasy series there. Well, and then we'll go on hiatus, and then we'll be switching to Monster Hunter Iceborne. And then we'll be completing that as per request of Chatfish. Thank you again, chat, and have a fantastic night, chat. I'll be popping in the Discord later, but not right away. First, I need to make some food stuff. So, gotta do some kitchen things. So I'll see you in there. I'll tag you guys with the Bickering Palatina tag when I'm ready. So see you later, chat. Bye.
Fat.
See ya.
Bye now.